Hello, hello, Mex Black Cat. Thank you so much for joining us for another week. How have you been? How have your week been? How's everyone's week been? I just downed like 4 burgers, but not like 4 whole like burgers, but they're like slightly larger than sliders.
Happy 7 months, less than 3.
Butai! Thank you so much for being here for 7 months. Oh my god. Oh, love you so much. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day so far. Booty Parade! Oh. Hello, favorite human. Yeah. Appreciate all of you here. Thank you so much. Yeah, yes, burgers. So my mom gave me these, like, Costco patties. Like, they're, like, I mean, they're from Costco. I don't know if they're made from Costco. But, like, they're the frozen patties that you can just fry up in the frying pan. And she gave me, like, 4 of them. But they're, like, massive, massive, burger patties. Meanwhile, the only burger buns that I'm able to get from the grocery store is, like, yay big. So it's like an in-between of, like, an actual burger size and a slider. So each of these patties can be cut in half to fit into, like, one of them. And I just ate, like, 4 burgers in the span of 20 minutes because I woke up late and I'm like, I'm gonna stream in, like, 20 minutes. I gotta eat these burgers. Meanwhile, I did not expect this to happen, but so I hate drinking water. I personally hate drinking water. It has, like, a weird taste to me, and the only time I can drink water is when it's, like, ice cold. So what I do is actually put my water bottles into the freezer to prepare myself. And now that you've redeemed it, my entire water bottle is actually, like, you see this, like, opaque part? That's pure ice. And so my water is actually slowly defrosting, and I will drink this amount. Thank you, Butai, for hydrating me. But yeah, I don't, Butai, were you here? So you drink it super cold even in the winter? Yes, yeah, I do. I forget if you were able to see this last time, but, like, I got this 2.6 liter water bottle, right? And it has the notches of how, like, you know, the measurement of milliliters there are. And so I've been using this to keep track of, like, my water intake so that, I don't know, I'm trying to be, like, healthier, drink that water, clear my skin, whatever, I don't know, every adult tells me. So yeah, I've just been using this water bottle now. It looks so big. It's the size of my forearm, basically. It's as tall as my forearm and as thick as 2 forearms. So it's like a Kenny water bottle. If Kenny had a water bottle, I would imagine this to be his water bottle. Be right back. I have to attend Victor's virtual back-to-school night presentation. That's so cute. Have fun at the night presentation and say hi to Victor for me. Mm. So yeah, I just drink like super ice cold water, even in the winter, because it's the only way that water doesn't have taste to me, and also it's so much more refreshing that way. I don't know, I need water to be refreshing. If I wanted a hot drink, I would get like hot chocolate or coffee or tea or something. But water's just like, bleh. But how have you been since the last time I saw you, which was probably like yesterday, 2 days ago? What are days? It was Monday, right? I saw you on Monday. Quantinator, fancy seeing you here. Have you been? Have you been? Oh, I feel that. I love ice water. Yes. Does it ever really get like cold in Hawaii? Because, I mean, you're in the same equatorial line as California, I think. Like, you're not that, like, I don't know. Because in California, it gets cold at night. But maybe that's because it's kind of like deserty. Doing good, trying to work and watch streams. Yay, enjoy your work. If you need to lurk, don't worry about it. Totally an insider thing now. It's just our inside joke across like all streams. And like no one knows except for us. And like people that see us often, like Butai. Sometimes cold, like at night during the winter, but I wish it got colder. Butai, you can come visit us in Canada anytime. Or visit Quantinator in New York, because, oh my god. New York cold is, like, it stabs you in the face. Like, it's so blistering cold. But, the beauty of the cold, East Coast-wise, is that you can actually layer up, and it will keep the cold out. It's not very humid. It's a very dry cold. So it's very, like, it'll shank you right in the face and right at every exposed part of skin you have. But because it's dry, if you layer up, then it's like, okay, you will actually keep the cold out. But in Vancouver, our cold is a humid cold. It's a wet cold. So it's gross because even no matter how much you layer up, the cold seeps in through all the moisture. Misaki, thank you so much for the 6-month anniversary. I appreciate you being here. And thank you always for all the support. Man, I need to sit up straight. I'm not even drawing yet. It's cold in both places. Vancouver has sideways rain. Okay, 3 days ago we had sideways rain. Today we are bright and sunny over here. And Misaki says hello to everyone. Thank you. Alright, real quick, before all of you possibly need to go lurky-worky or anything, I want to show you guys what I've been working on in the past week or so. Where do I start? So last week, I was working on a design for Honey and Butter, which are, again, a macaron place down in Irvine, California. So I was working on a box design for them, and the box design, so like this is just a bigger version, and then this is like the smaller version. But like before, I was inspired by the old school cereal boxes, like the ones, I mean, I think cereal boxes now still have games on them, but like, you know, when you're eating your breakfast and you're preparing to go to school, and back then when TVs or phones weren't miniature computers, all you had was like the nutrition facts on the box and these games. And so I figured that most of the people that are gonna be buying macarons and getting this box, they're most likely gonna take pictures of it and then recycle it or throw it out. So I figured, okay, why don't I add a little bit more interactivity to it? So that's why I added like a word search. Here's the branding side of it, and then here's the front. This is a window for you to see all the macarons that you bought, and then a little maze. Cause like, the maze always has like, oh, help like Honey Nut Cheerios bee get to the honeycomb or whatever. So I was like, oh yeah, help Puglie get to the oven through this like mess of a kitchen. So freaking cool, Patai, thank you! So last week we were working on this little design element where I just wanted Puglie to look like he was popping in and out of the box, just to add a little bit more like, I don't know, something to the front of the box. So this is the front of it. I mean, this is like the box takeout version. And then they also have this other version of a takeout box, which is like more of a long drawer. So it's kind of protected by this cellophane cover or whatever. You slide the drawer out. And so for this, I opted to go a bit more simple, obviously because like I don't have a lot of room to work with in a way. And because I wanted to encourage people to, I don't know, spend a little extra and get the box, I made the drawer a little bit more simple, and it's just like more designy. Cammy, hello! In your last stream, True Toy Story gifted me a sub and I missed it. Oh no! Yeah, True Toy Story. That's such a cute name. He was just like this random guy that wanted to spread so much support and love to other artists, so he was actually stream hopping and gifting subs to random streamers, and it was so sweet. I don't know if he's gonna pop back again. I don't think he I don't know if he actually followed my stream, but he came in, spread some love, spread some like really sweet compliments around, and then he just like hopped off. He was like he was like Batman in a way. Like he came out of nowhere, and then he just like punched negativity in the face, and then he's like, I'm gone. You know, he's a much more effective tuxedo mask. I got so lucky then, that's so nice. Yeah, mystery philanthropist, yeah. To be a mystery philanthropist, that'd be so fun. I wanna do that someday. I wanna be comfortable enough in my financial situation that I can just like, I don't know, go around and be like a mystery donator, or like, I don't know, help out someone in some way, but without them knowing. And then if they're just like, who are you? I'll be like, no one, and then I just run away. I'll run away as if like I stole something. Like a reverse robber or something. It's like I slip money into your pocket and then I just like book it. But yeah, for the drawer design, I just wanted to go a bit more simple, just like using the elements of the artworks I did already draw for the piping guideline of teaching you how to make macarons. And yeah, just like how cute this came out. So this is the honey and butter stuff that I was working on. The next step for honey and butter would actually be creating the instructions based on the video that Leanne sent me on how to make macarons. And that's gonna be fun for me to break down, because I'll be like, this is hard even drawing it. How do you do this? Like, just with actual piping. I bet you, Tyler, I bet you Peggy's not in here. I bet you that Peggy forgot. Stream, we're gonna play a game now, I think like at the start of every stream, to guess if my girlfriend Peggy is in the stream or not. Because most of the time, she actually forgets to come on. I mean, I appreciate all of you for remembering my stream. You guys are a step above my girlfriend in remembering my schedule. Thank you. Baking stream? Oh my god, no. That would be disastrous. That would be so disastrous. Because first I would have to make the batter, and then I have to get the piping bag, and then you guys will have to watch me struggle. Like, if the piping bag was prepared for me, and I was challenged to, like, create it with the piping bag, then yeah, maybe. What's in my eye? Is that eyelash? I have something in my eye. It's not actually stabbing my eye, but it's, like, blurring my vision. But, yeah, I just... My baking experience is like cake mix. It's just cake mix put into a mug and then put into a microwave. So if you guys want to watch me make mug cakes, I can possibly do that. I might be able to do that. I'm not gonna guarantee that I can because I don't want to overpromise that. Let's see. All right, let me close Illustrator real quick. So that was the peeks into the honey and butter boxes that I was making. And next up, I'm really happy about this. Microwave mug cakes 5-minute stream. Yeah, it's 5 minutes of baking and then like 30 minutes of me burning my mouth and then and just chatting and eating. I do know of one very, very amazing, impressive baker. I think she might be lurking in the stream right now, but sadly I stream during the time that she works. So unless she can like run away from work and end up baking for 3 hours with me on stream, I don't think that's gonna happen. That would be fun to do with Hey Cake This. Oh yeah! Yeah, Corey. I wonder how Corey's doing throughout all this. I hope he's still flourishing, because like, I mean, he delivers cakes anyways. It's not like he had a restaurant or anything. He just baked in his own kitchen, so he wouldn't necessarily be affected by any like lockdowns or anything. I can already feel the this coffee and all the cream in it affecting me. It's gonna be fun. Alright, next up, because I don't know how recently I mentioned this, but coming up maybe end of October, early November, I want to have a fundraiser to collect funds for the local Vancouver Chinatown Foundation. And what they do is they help build the community in our local Chinatown, which is one of the oldest parts of our city. And they arrange like events, they make sure the elderly are taken care of. There was a time when, actually it's still going on, this battle, where some like developers, like condo and apartment developers, were trying to get this land in Chinatown to destroy all the old buildings and all the low-income buildings that are there to put up this like luxury apartment and stuff like that. So basically adding to the unaffordability of Vancouver even more. And in such a historic and also largely low-income area, because that area of Chinatown is a lot of like elderly Asian people. You know, think about, I mean, at least in like Chinese Asian, you know, you have all these like grandma and grandpas that are just hanging out at the parks, taking strolls, playing like chess or checkers or playing mahjong, and it's a very tight-knit community. It's what they do. And during this time when this developer was trying to get a hold of this land and, you know, build all this, the Chinatown Foundation was also the ones that organized protests and also helped the elderly, you know, teach them their rights and what they can use to fight back and stuff like that. So early November, I'm hoping to run a fundraiser to collect funds to donate to the Chinatown Foundation and hopefully protect a part of the city that I think is pretty special, that I honestly take for granted. And a lot of it is also from the pandemic and the rise of anti-Asian hate. And doing great things for all you guys. Appreciate it. While I was looking up charities to donate to locally, because this is a thing that is, I think, maybe you either know it or you don't. And it's that Vancouver, the city that I live in, is largely Asian. It is a very interesting demographic compared to the rest of Canada. The rest of Canada is primarily white. Maybe a lot of like Indian people and a whole mix of Asians. But in British Columbia, especially in Vancouver, it is largely Chinese Asians. And when I was looking up charities to donate to, things that like I could look into locally, I found out that Vancouver was just like what do you call it, like per capita, or just by the population alone, was like #1 in anti-Asian hate crimes. Even for like the amount of people that we had compared to say like California, like LA or something like that, we were #1 in hate crimes, and it infuriated me. I knew it was happening, I just didn't know we were like, go us, #1. So, I don't know, I'm very belated in all this, but I don't think you're ever too late to help out, and I just want to get this going. So, in that regard, for this fundraiser, I of course have the White Rabbit pin that I was waiting so long for. I have the White Rabbit sticker, and then I thought, why don't I just like cushion it a little more? So for new sticker designs, because I don't think I'll make any merch in time for this, I'm working on some new artwork and updating some old ones. And one of the new ones that I drew is this Puglie mayonnaise, or Pug Pee. And okay, I get it, Puglie is Japanese, but I just, for this like anti-Asian hate campaign, I wanted like largely Chinese, but also just like Asian all around, because let's be real, when the anti-Asian hate crimes were happening, like it didn't matter if you were Japanese, Korean, Filipino, Thai, Vietnamese, Chinese, like Hong Kong Chinese or whatever. It didn't matter what type of Asian you were. You were like, everyone across the board was being hit with like racist hate crimes. So that's why I wanted to dip into like things that really, you know, that I personally enjoy, that was Asian inspired, and of course I will lean into more like Chinese things in general. But yeah, Pug Pee, I'm so happy with how this turned out, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but the actual Puglie Mayo baby has like a little hair curl, but it just looks like a little like tuft. So I figured, well, at first I was gonna draw that hair tuft, but then Ame came up and talked about, what if it wasn't a tuft? What if it's like a little poo shape? So Quantitator, I like how you're just like a mayo dollop, and I'm just like poo. It's a poo. So yeah, it's a little poo of mayo just on top. And I don't know, I personally love Puglie Mayo. Yes, it's a bagel dough. I love that. A dark bagel dough. 2 different brain types, yes. Max Black Cat, welcome back! Open for interpretation. Yes, it's a fine art piece. Oh my god, so the teacher gives pug bucks to the kids for good behavior, and at the end of the week they get prizes. Wait, what do you mean? She loves pugs? Oh my god, that's so cute. What? Oh my god, that's so sweet. Does she have a pug herself? Like, if it was a normal school thing, like, would she bring a pug to school? Oh my god, Victor's in the best class with the best teacher. But yeah, this is Pug Pee, and I love him. I love how he came out. I was very happy. Should give her Puglie sticker to give out as prizes. See, I wanted to ask that, but I don't know, like, if you know, if like the school has a mailing address, if she has a thing. If you want, DM me on like either Twitter or Instagram if you happen to know these details. Hopefully I don't seem like such a creeper. Maybe I can be like, hey, I'm a friend of Victor's mom. Like, not Victor, because I'm like 30 years old, and that's weird. Like, her pug passed away. Oh no. Okay, that's so sad. Okay, if you happen to know these details, even if it's just like a mailing address to the school, that I can be like, to Mrs. Pugbucks. Yeah, feel free to DM me. I personally would love to do something like special for her. Just, hey, this is it. This is the Mr. Philanthropy that we were talking about just now. I don't have money, but I have pugs. So this is Pug Pee, and then next up, this is what I'm working on, is Xiaolong Bao, which I probably said that properly, improperly. If Peggy was here, she would probably laugh at me. But basically, this is like it's a Chinese soup dumpling. I guess like, sorry, hold on 1 second, because I need to clear my throat. Okay, good. I muted the right mic. Can you imagine I just muted the music and then I just coughed really loudly into the mic? That would be horrible. This is Xiaolong Bao. This is like a Chinese soup dumpling, and it is absolutely delicious. If you've never had one before, I highly recommend you try to seek out a Chinese restaurant close to you. Maybe a Shanghai restaurant specifically. The potential echo. And just experience it. These are amazing because they are steamed dumplings. They're about like yay big, and they have soup in them, and that's their sell. So when you eat these, you cannot eat the whole thing. Like, you cannot put the whole thing in your mouth. I mean, you should not. You should not put the whole thing in your mouth. You should not do a big bite down, because it will explode and it will burn you. So there are ways to eat this. One is with the like Chinese soup spoon, where you bite a little hole into the dumpling and then you like drain the soup out into the spoon and then you drink that. Other ways in which I do is I bite a little hole and then I suck the soup out of the dumpling, make sure it's cold enough, and then I bite the whole thing down. If you feel like playing Russian roulette, then yes, you can bite down on the whole thing, or just put the whole thing in your mouth and then bite down and see what happens. I hope this is recognizable. I haven't added the like gushing amount of soup down yet, but yeah, this is one of those like Chinese staples, like things that a lot of people love. So I hope to add this in as a sticker to, yeah, to the whole like campaign. I would also love to make this into potentially a keychain or something and have the loop go through the soup spoon loop, but I don't know if my manufacturer is able to do that. I'll definitely let you know. Max Black Cat, thank you so much. She refers to second graders as the polka dot pugs. That's so cute. I love how much she loves pugs. Staying hydrated with coffee that will naturally dehydrate me. It's great. But yeah, let's see. Because I have written down like what I have to do for the anti-Asian hate campaign. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Because I got this Xiaolong Bao, the QP Mayo. I have an update to my bubble tea. And if my... Nope. Did I just call you Bubble Tea 2021? Nope. Never mind. Oh, and I'm coming back. So I'm gonna make a Xiaolong Bao, gyoza, a Vita Soy Lemon Tea, which I hope a lot of you guys know what is. Like, what that is. And I'm gonna bring back... Your coffee struggles are very relatable. Hydrated, but not. I'm gonna be bringing back my two Pocky designs. So that's the Pocky Chocolate and the Pocky Strawberry. I love how my Mac just like decided to not work anymore. I can't search for anything. I need to reset my Mac. There we go. And let's see where they are. Basic breakfast, bread box, boba butt, candy shop, fast food feast. I did not put that in the night market. Where did I put you in? Oh, there we go. Food05, thank you. Thank you, previous me, for... Lemon tea drink box, yes! Okay, so this is my Pocky Strawberry. And this is my Pocky Chocolate. I need to update them a little bit, namely, like, my logo has changed slightly. I want to add a little bit of more like detailed markings onto the artwork itself, because I realized my style has changed a little bit compared to, I mean, this was what, like 2015, 2016? 2016, 2017. So I'm bringing these two back. I'm bringing back the Dragon Boat, which is highly sought after and highly requested, so I'm glad it has a lot of love. Well, you pop up. There we go. Oh my god, this file is so large. I need to merge this down. So this is the little Puglie Dragon Boat. And Dragon Boat is one of my favorite stickers. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really happy with how the dragon came out. Like, I looked up so many references as to like what a Dragon Boat dragon looks like. And I'm so glad it turned out. Oh, I wonder... I think I still have, I just gotta close both of these. Oh, yeah, so... I don't think I've shown this to anyone before, but, outside of, my friends. But I actually had a lot of variations as to which color scheme to go with. So for the Dragon Boat, there was this, like, red and black version. Oh, let me start from the bottom. Wait, what's this? That's my sketches, sketch, and sketch. So here's the red and blue one that, like, everyone knows. It's what I actually made stickers of. And then there's this blue and red version, which I thought was really cool. I mean, all of these were really cool, honestly. I obviously had to choose one scheme, though. And then here's a green and pink one. And then here's the red and black one. So it was so hard to decide which color scheme to go with. And in the end, I ended up with, like... So my thought was, the red and black was so powerful. It's honestly a color scheme that I really love. But it is such a powerful color that the dragon kind of stands out really strongly, maybe a bit too much compared to Puglie. And I don't know, I guess he looked a bit more menacing because the color scheme is so red and black. And then the green and pink one, it was a really cool color variation, but it seemed a bit too bright, and maybe just like the colors are kind of traditional to whenever we celebrate, like, you know, the lion dances and stuff. We do have such colorful schemes anyways, but it felt a bit too much. And then the blue and red was also really cool, but I just felt like it merged too much with the water, so it didn't stand out as powerful. And that's how I ended up with the red and blue, because like the red stood out enough, but the blue and the green kind of like blended it all together, and the yellow put it with like Puglie and stuff. So I felt like it was the most kind of like merging of two worlds. Who is Lockboy? Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've been doing well. And wait, hold on. Did Tyler and Nancy tell you to come here? Cause the fact that you're here and Peggy is not is like something. But thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're excited for the We'll Cut You hoodie that will be coming up soon. Oh, speaking of which, my Nervous hoodie is coming in, I think possibly soon. I think it's shipping sometime within this week. So once I get that shipment of my Nervous hoodies, and I actually get to like assess the quality and how everything came out, because this is a new manufacturer to me. I trust my friend 100%, but it's just something I have to check myself. I'm gonna be super excited to run the pre-orders for the We'll Cut You, and then when that happens, I will make sure you know, and we'll figure something out. Insta sent me. Oh my god, I can't believe. Tyler, Nancy, please tell Peggy, who is in the chat right now, and that she is losing her mod status soon. But yeah, for this dragon boat, I don't know, maybe I'll switch up the designs. Like, maybe I'll bring in another color scheme, or maybe I'll bring in like a second one so that there's like 1 and 2. I'll figure it out as I come. And oh, don't save that. And what else is on my docket? Let's see. Milk tea, bubble tea, which is slightly updated. It's one of the classics that everyone loves. Kewpie mayo, Xiaolong Bao, gyoza, or just like pot stickers. Because let's be real, like every Asian culture has something that's like a fried dumpling. And the Vita Soy lemon tea. I would have done like the classic Vita Soy, which is just their soy milk, but the lemon tea is just a go-to for everyone, and it's recognizable. It's also one of my favorite drinks. So yeah. And outside of all these like anti-Asian hate designs that I'm working on, one of the things that let me pull up here. I just don't want to have her name show up real quick. Yeah, I do this really rarely. I don't offer this normally to anyone, but a fan of mine did reach out to me and tell me that she's engaged. She's getting married. Actually, this let's see, in 3 days. She's having her wedding in 3 days, and their pug, which was supposed to be a part of their wedding, passed away. She didn't go into detail when or like how, and I'm not gonna ask, but I guess from what I saw, like what she explained to me, was that she was very much intending her pug to be there, but circumstances happened and the pug is not with them anymore. So she asked me if, and she already knew that this might be a long shot, but she asked me if it was possible to commission me to create an illustration of her and her very soon-to-be husband with their pug in the photo together, because obviously they couldn't take an actual wedding photo with their pug. And I don't know, at that time, usually these types of like emails, when they come to me, it's honestly all by luck. It very much depends on my schedule, where my mental health is with my workload, and I gotta admit, it does have to play a little bit into the story you tell me. Like what kind of like very special occasion do you need my attention to? And I just felt like this was so unique, and this was really sweet, and also like she lost her little baby, and that wound is still sadly fresh in my heart. And I felt like, you know what, at that time that she messaged me, I was like, I don't have anything too much on my plate. I can handle this. And so I'm really happy with how this came out. I don't normally advertise this. I don't usually post my commissions up just because I don't want to encourage more people to ask me in case I have to shut a lot of people down and disappoint them. But I'm glad she caught me at the right time, and so I'm just really happy with how this came out. And then I had to give her a warning that, like, hey, people in my style look very stupid. Like, they look very goofy with their really big smiles and their dotted eyes. Like, are you sure you want this? And then it worked out. She told me that, like, she actually likes the way I draw people, and I'm glad. I'm glad people do their research into whoever they're commissioning before they actually reach out to them. So I am happy. So yeah, that was my week so far. Oop. And oh, that's why they asked me to save. Whoops. But for today, you guys saw that I have a channel redeem that's hydration. It's telling me to drink out of my very massive water bottle, and which I will do now because the cream in the coffee is absolutely wrecking me. Now, with all my channel redeems, I want to do something special with it, and that includes making a GIF for it. So that's why the stream title for today is aptly called Let's Be Hydro Homies Together, because I wanna just like spew out ideas onto the canvas as to what this like GIF will be, and then maybe you guys can give me feedback on how this is going. And let me just adjust my brush for a little bit. Because right now I have kind of like two ideas. One, which is, let me lower that and let's pivot. One which is more like, if, like, I don't know, if Puglie had like a, let me get this elbow pad down. Oh, whoops. And change the color of my brush to the colors I like to sketch with. Like one where if Puglie was more like a sprout, and so if he was like so, he would be kind of like, you know, I'll draw this really quickly to get the gist of it. He has like a little sprout, and he's looking up at it. And so when you all redeem the hydrate, Puglie actually gets watered, like, for his little sprout. And I don't know what's that gonna do, but like he's really happy with the sprout. Very excited about it. Questionable if other people will be as excited. Like if you suddenly grew a sprout, like a little plant sprout, like right on the tippy top of your head, like Sprout fam, it's like Soren and Puglie meet. But like if you grew a little sprout, like just a cute little like pigment sprout on the top of your head, I don't know, would you run with that, or would you immediately go to the doctor and be like, what is happening? Like, because in some ways it's like, oh, that's cute. In other ways, you're kind of like a freak of nature. And also, like, how does that work? Collab. I'd be confused for sure. Plant doctor. Like, I don't know, I'd be curious to see x-rays, and I'd be like, oh my god, would like our roots like taking hold of like my scalp, or like my skull, or my brain? Is this like an alien invasion? Because this could go from cute to like very horror sci-fi in an instant. Yeah, imagine if like Puglie had a sprout, and I don't know, if you guys are redeeming, you know, a hydration thing, right? Like, would it be a cute little watering can? Like an elephant watering can. Oh my god, like the one in Animal Crossing that I love so much. Did you guys know, if you change the color of the elephant watering can, it actually changes the face of the elephant? So there's like an angry one, there's like a sad one, and stuff like that. It's so cute. Suddenly Puglie is in Plants vs. Zombies. Puglie would be the potato. Like, you know the potato that you get in the game that is just used as like a wall, like a defense? Puglie will be that. He will be absolutely eaten by a zombie. Like, there's no... Like, he will explode when he gets, you know, eaten. And maybe that'll take out some zombies. But overall, he's like absolutely useless. Yeah, like, what does a watering can even look like? Not like this? Oh my god, it's like a teapot. I love these little elephant watering cans. little curl here. Should he have little feetsies? Nah. A little tusk here. Yeah, so what if the GIF that, you know, one of the GIF ideas is when you tell me to hydrate, this little guy will pop up and will water like Sprout Puglie. And it's kind of like getting hydration, but the more literal idea would be if Puglie's just chugging a water bottle that is like as large as mine. And I don't know how that is going to work yet. I kind of see the image in my head. It's kind of like how I normally drink this water bottle. Alright, let's create the tube. And one of these is the perfect circle for it. It kind of looks like a baby bottle. I mean, not wrong. Has anyone ever experienced actually drinking from a baby bottle? Like, outside of being a baby? Because, like, since, you know, not being a baby or a toddler, I have never experienced drinking out of a baby bottle. Oh, you know what, though? I think there was this drink stand at our local night market that sold drinks out of a baby bottle that you could actually drink, like, you know, out of. And that was kind of like their gimmick. I think their drinks were good also. I mean, I sure hope so. But it's kind of like the Instagram gimmick, right? Like, to stand out in the flurry of stands at the night market was like, oh, you can get these drinks and, like, look how funny it is because it's coming in out of a baby bottle and stuff. Yeah, I'm so curious now as to what that's like. Alright, and like Puglie's really chugging it, like he's just going at it. How does this work? Where's the bottle? You know what? The bottle nozzle can be like a bit higher up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, he says as he's going to adjust it right now. Yeah, a bit higher up there, I guess. I guess I can change this into a baby bottle in the future, and then if there's any, like, parents out there that want a baby on board sign, which is actually something that some people have asked me for, like, oh, can you make like a baby on board sign with Puglie? Or actually my mom asked me to do that. Might be one of my future projects. Alright, and he's just like chugging it, and let's really blow up the cheeks. And how, like, should he be determined, or should he just be like surprised that he's drinking this much water? I think his eye's too big. Whoops. Every time I see those like baby on board stickers, which seems to be the most popular sticker amongst I guess just normal people, or okay, it's either baby on board stickers or the stickers that are like the Stickman family. Like, you get to list out that like there's a mom, dad, little brother, like older sister, baby, and like a dog. And it seems like a lot of people love putting that sticker onto their car. And a long time ago, I remember thinking to myself, what if I made a Puglie sticker family? Like, essentially the same thing as those stickmen, but they're all just like Puglies. And you have some Puglies that look more like more femme, or more mask, or just like gender neutral and just like being a pug. Alright. Let's see, if the nose is this way, then the eye's about to be around here. Alright, this is turning out, I guess. Alright, he's looking down at the water bottle, and gotta redraw his head a little bit. Oh, and he should be holding the water bottle too. There we go. And maybe, like, okay, let me try drawing him with just his normal eyebrows. Because for some reason, normal eyebrows just don't give me the right feel. And if his nose is over here, curve this down, then his ear should end around here. I will head out for food. Have a great stream. Cammy, thank you so much for dropping in and saying hi. Enjoy your food, and have a great rest of the day. Pug fan bumper sticker. Yeah, like just, or like their individual die-cut stickers, and maybe there'll be little accessories that you can stick onto Puglie yourself. And so you can, like, I don't know, put little headphones on your Puglie, or you can, like, headphones and a tie, or you can put, like, a little hair bow or bow tie or something. Like, it's just totally up to you how you want your Puglie to look like. So that was an idea of mine, almost like a dress-up sticker Puglie. But I want to get the feel that, like, hey, it's kind of like my parody of all these stickmen families that people always stick on their cars. Da-da-da. This Puglie is too round. Oh, there we go. Chug, chug, chug. Okay, there's the Puglie with just his, like, normal eyebrows. I might increase the size of his ears. Just looking a little bit small. Puglie proportions, what are they? Who knows? I remember the day that I had to sit down and be like, okay, I need to figure out how to draw Puglie. Like, I personally have to figure out how I draw Puglie, and figure out his proportions and how they match up, so that I can have some semblance of consistency. But I'll be honest, there are a lot of times when I'll look through my Puglie artwork and I'm like, all of them are off model. None of my Puglies really look the same. Some are definitely cuter than others. Totally captured the feel with Puglie cross-eyed and the big bottle. It's me. It's just me. Alright. So there's that, and let's do a little like wavy. There we go. For the water. You know, we just won't think too much about the detail. So there's him with the normal eyebrows, and then I want to try one where he's a lot more determined, like he has angry eyebrows going. So it's less of a surprise and more like a determined chug. Do you guys feel like you drink enough water throughout the day? Is water one of your favorite beverages? Because I once knew a guy who told me that when he gets off work, he has a like 2-liter giant water bottle, or jug, actually, it's just a jug, that he has like in his home waiting for him when he gets home. Like, I guess before he leaves for work, or maybe the night before, he just refills it and leaves it on his counter. So when he goes home after work, he just chugs like 2 liters of water every day. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, how do you love water this much? Also, how do you chug that much in a standing? Because the only time I drink that much water is, honestly, when I'm on stream, or potentially when I'm just, like, working out. Consistency is overrated. Yeah, just, we add a little spice of life with everything. Okay, I do like the determined eyebrows more, just because Puglie seems more purposeful in his drinking. He's like, chug, chug, chug. Alright. And fix his arm a little bit here. Because these will all move in a way. And I am going to do this. And there we go. Oh, and then maybe I'll have text down here that says chug. And I'll try to extend that or something. Or like, oh, I'll have 2, and then they'll bounce, like chug, chug, and they'll like bounce up and down. Okay, I do like the determination. I do also like the sprouty Puglie that I did draw. So perhaps I'll clean this up and just have it in the back pocket. These are going to be GIFs that I'll make available on Insta Story, or like on both Giphy and Tenor, so that they'll be available for Insta Stories, Twitter, Facebook, because, you know, Facebook doesn't like Puglie, and that's okay, I guess. God, it makes me so sad. I try not to be bitter about it, but a part of me is just kind of sad because one of my friends kind of put his neck out for me since he has a close relationship with the sticker team in Facebook, and I appreciate him so much for that. And he along with a lot of other people were surprised that like I never had Puglie submitted for Facebook stickers, and I was like, oh, I have, it's just that they never, you know, approved me and stuff. So he's like, what? So he got me in contact with the person that manages Facebook stickers, and you know, she was kind of trying to work with me or whatever, but at some point she just like ghosted me. Like she stopped replying. I sent like follow-up emails, say like 2 weeks later, and then like another 2 weeks later, and she just absolutely decided not to reply to me or, you know, respond to me. I think at some point, like earlier, she told me that like she felt like Puglie wasn't emotive enough. Like there weren't enough emotions that Puglie could capture or display and stuff, and that I work a lot out of spite. I will say this, I work a lot out of spite. One of my driving forces in why I kind of try to make the most out of like my days, my productivity, what I do in my career, is because of absolute spite that I have for my university years and how I felt like it was a huge waste of time. Outside of meeting some of like my two best friends in my life. And that critique still rings to me all the time when I'm drawing Puglie. Especially when I'm drawing Puglie and he's trying to display some kind of like action or emotion or something. Soren, hello! A Puglie with a sprout coming out of his head, I see. Did Cammy notify you? OMG, same. Definitely have felt like my university years were a waste as well. What? What, if you don't mind me asking, Soren, what did you go to university for? But yeah, like that critique about how, oh, also, real quick, hi Soren, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you and Ray have been doing well. I hope, I haven't been able to catch, I don't think, like, any live stream of either of you, but, like, I hope your work visa is, like, chugging along, or you got it, or, like, good news is to come. Hopefully. But, yeah, the critique that Puglie's not emotive enough from this lady just always stuck to me, and every time now, when I'm drawing Puglie, like, I hear those words, and I admittedly feel like pretty bitter about it, but I use that to be like, you know, Puglie's not emotive enough, I'm gonna make him have emotion, and I don't know, I just try to draw the best Puglie that I would. I mean, I naturally do that anyways, but then now I feel like more fervor behind it. Like, in a way, I get it. Like, Puglie's kind of just, like, cute, and you know, there's only so much sad faces and, like, twinkly eyes that you can give him and stuff like that. I get it. He's a very basic character, but I don't know. You got, like, I do this, and I mean no shade to, like, any artist that I look at, honestly. Like, I'm so happy for them, but also I look at some of the stickers that are in the Facebook sticker store, and I'm like, this is like the same. Like, they don't change faces. They have like a very static pose. They have text next to them, next to the static pose, and I guess that like makes it, you know, more interesting. There's some really emotive characters there that I'm like, okay, I need to learn from this. But also there are people, like, there are stickers out there of characters that aren't as emotive, that are like pretty, you know, just like, they're just being characters. I don't see them being like worse than Puglie. I see them being nearly the same as Puglie in terms of what I gave in terms of like emotions and stuff. And I'm like, but why? Like, why isn't Puglie accepted? And the funnier thing is that one of my, like, I guess online friends, oh, let's see, gonna lurk for dinner, but we'll come back and chill in a little while. Soren, enjoy your dinner, have a great one, and enjoy all the food that you're gonna have. Take care. Automatic, or auto, it's okay, you can say Puglie's better. No, like, it's just, it's about the same. But also, Otto, hello, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, one of my online mutuals. Oh my god, that cat's up. I love him so much. Went to the New York Facebook office for like a tour or something, and she told me, she even took pictures that Puglie is being used on their cafeteria sign. And I don't think like legitimately by Facebook or anything, but I think some of the employees there actually enjoy Puglie and like use some Puglies on like, you know, like a printer. Like they literally printed it themselves saying like trays or like cafeteria, and it's an arrow. And then they have some food Puglies just like decorated here. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you have actual like, I get it, Facebook is a huge corporation and teams are separate, etc, etc, I get it, but I'm like, there are Facebook employees that enjoy Puglie, why can't I have stickers of him, please? But I mean, that boat has sailed so long ago, and every once in a while I get new fans and even old ones coming back and asking me like, oh, why aren't there like Puglie Facebook stickers, or oh, you should make Puglie Facebook stickers. And I always have to tell them, like, it's almost like always reopening a wound where I'm like, I have tried, but they don't want Puglie. And that's the best way I can say it. Like, I get told that he's not emotive enough for the sticker program. I try to improve it, and then I get ghosted. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. And at this point, constantly talking about the story, I'm sure I rubbed someone on the sticker team the wrong way, so I'm probably never gonna have Puglie Facebook stickers. Puglie only needs one emotion, rage. I make a whole sticker series that's just like Puglie violent and Puglie angry. And that will be the most relatable Puglie for me, honestly. Chemical engineering, then I switched to biology, then I dropped out due to not having the money to finish. Thank you, hope your day has been as lovely as you are. Work permit still processing, unfortunately, but hopefully soon. I mean, I know Soren has already left for dinner, but I will touch back on that chemical engineering and biology a little later, because that's so interesting. I love Little Catsup so much. Otto, like, when did you create Catsup? It's just, I was like staring at your Instagram for so long, like scrolling through all the like old dress ups and everything, and then I really like the new like setting, like this whole build out that you're doing with like the little catsups like all over. I just love him so much. He's so round and sad. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, I get it, just because a couple of, I don't know, Facebook employees in the New York office like Puglie doesn't mean like the sticker team will like him or whatever. But it's like, if you want animation, I've done so many animations. Like, I have so many GIFs on Giphy. I animate emotions, I add text to it, I do a bunch of things. Like, I made a whole planner sheet with Sticky Club and then animated a good handful of them for like chores and stuff, like laundry and everything. And you know, it's just, I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is, and I'm not gonna fight it or anything. And there was a time when I had an opportunity to publish Facebook stickers. Kenny, oh my god! Hello! Thank you so much for resubscribing and for the 5-month anniversary. Love you lots, Kenny. Thank you. I love the sticker of Puglie flips the table and saying heck no. Yeah, that's actually a sticker I want to like redraw a little bit and upgrade. But oh no, it's aw heck. But yes, that's absolutely another fan favorite, and I want to do that again. Couple years ago, but I started working extra hard on Catsup this past year. I can't wait to see more. Like, honestly, your original art and your like your normal style is like amazing, truly. But I have a definite bias towards round, stupid looking things, so I'm a huge fan of Catsup now. Just wanted to lurk and say hi before my workout. Kenny, of course, enjoy your workout, get those gains. And wait, Kenny, so right now, are you cutting or are you bulking? Or you're just like maintaining right now? Because winter is coming upon us. Bulking, oh my god. Are you leading up to your calorie what's the opposite of a deficit? Surplus. Are you working towards your calorie surplus right now, or are you like there already? Yes, good. I got the word right. English, me good. I'm working up to it again. Oh my god, Kenny, like Kenny, you should just have a stream, maybe like later on in the evening or something. 200 more calories per week for 2 months. That's insane. Oh my god. I assume you meal prep, right? Or do you just cook like every single day? Cause I can't even be bothered to do my dishes fast enough to cook every single day. There was a time when I did my dishes like immediately after I cooked. And then that good habit just fell off the wagon real fast, and I never got back on that wagon ever again. I half meal prep. Kenny, you should just have a stream where you're working out like with us. Sorry, I just zoned out because I'm just imagining like if somehow Eevee could play a part, or we redeem channel points. Like, we have to redeem a certain amount for you to add an extra rep or an extra set. Like, this is not towards any of your goals. This is just us making you work out. It's like we redeem a certain amount and we tell you like which exercise to do, or like we spin a wheel for which exercise you're gonna do. So there's a chance that you just do like 10 sets of squats until you just can't. This is super dangerous, and you definitely got to balance and calculate like what the risks are and how to balance how much we end up like rouletting what exercises you do. But you know, I feel like if you work out on stream, then you don't have to work out after stream. We could co-stream it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd be down. I would have to figure out a setup. I do have a tripod. I probably won't have like my normal overlay setup. I mean, maybe I can. I could potentially, because I just need to move my laptop. Oh my god. But I have a pull-up stand, which I can't do a lot of pull-ups on. And I have a flat bench, and I have dip bars, and I have free weight dumbbells. And like 10-pound kettlebells. So if you want to co-stream this us struggling, I am totally down. let's rope Butai into this. Butai's just gonna come back out of lurk and be like, oh hell no. She would love that. Butai's gonna be like, I don't want my channel points anymore. I'll put together a streamer workout plan. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, if I think Rodney works every day, right? I assume so. But oh man, if only he didn't like work out some days, like during a stream time. And then all three of us work out together, and then it'll be an actual Brotron stream where we're working out our Brotron, like our Brotron level. Oh my god, that'd be so good. 3-frame Brotron workout. Yeah, oh my god, like our overlays are split between 3, and it's just the 3 of us like cross streaming each other. Oh man, that'd be so fun. I am so down for this. I spammed the Puglie car wash GIF to my sister. Max Blackout, why? Just for the booty? Okay, let's plan it. I'm totally down. That would be hilarious. Should we like like Twitter DMs or like your Discord channel or we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I am so totally down, and once we plan out kind of like the limitations and stuff, we'll get this going. I'll make a group. Okay. Ads. Dan, hello. I don't know if Dan can. I don't know if Freaky Way can hear me yet. Dan, let me know when you can hear me. I don't know when you're in ads. When you're in ads and not in ads. What's up? Hey, Potato. Hello. Please call me Dan. Hello, Freaky Way. Freaky Way. Potato, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us again. Dan, how have you been? Are you excited for next week? Is it the same crew for next week? But yes, oh my god. For those of you who were probably a bit confused over the last, like, I don't know, 2 minutes or so between me and Knievo chatting, Kenny is like workout city. Like, he is so jacked. He can crush an egg in his bicep. He is like definitely fitness goals for like me and a lot of people. And we have this like okay, first of all, he always works out after a stream. I don't understand how he does that, because after a stream, I'm like, and I have no semblance of time, day, setting, place. I am just like, I am so out of it. I raid someone, I'm in their chat, I'm chatting a little bit, and then I realize that my throat and just my nose and everything is exhausted. But he somehow goes off from like a 3-hour stream to working out, and that's his thing. And so we have a friendship between me, him, and another friend called Rodney, otherwise known as Alon Vera on Twitch, who is Butai Art's partner. And we have this, like, I don't know, silly group thing where we like running upstairs together. And we recently came out with Broltron, which is basically Voltron, but it's actually the three of us stacked on top of each other. And now we're planning a workout stream where maybe you guys can redeem channel points to tell us how much to work out. And that will be fun. Missing one, there'll be 3 of you. Okay, I guess we'll find out who's missing next time. Swole! Okay, Dan, I don't know. You should try this. Dan, I'd be so curious to see how you do. But I tried to crush an egg in my bicep, and it's impossible. I think the egg bruised my arm before I could even make it, like, do a little crack. It's absolutely impossible. I'm so sorry, Kenny. I've been reading your username as Kenbo, and I'm so embarrassed. I'm sure he's... It bruised me too. Kenny... The egg won the battle, but you won the war. That's all that matters. So, I've got a new profile picture that I made. Thank you for the profile picture for all those years. But really, thanks for the very convenient profile picture based of my profile picture. Really, thanks. Potato, no worries. I'm glad you've enjoyed Puglie for so many years. And I hope whichever new profile picture you have is another great one. Huge explaining the history of Broltron. It's like a scroll. Like, I just unravel it, and then it's like, from the dawn of time. Like, Jade, hello! I am back from Vancouver and places. Wait, what? You came to visit, but also, fair. It's been such a hectic time, and our COVID cases were on the rise, so that kind of sucked. But you're back from Vancouver and places. How was your trip? Did you enjoy it? What did you visit? Who did you visit? Like the inside of your elbow? Yeah, so like you put the egg like just here, or I guess wherever you feel most confident in cracking it, but I guess most people just slot it in the elbow over here. and then you try to like flex and you try to crush the egg. But what happened to me, and I guess Kenny, was that like we got really bruised like right here from trying to crush the egg. Meanwhile, Joe, like Peggy and mine's friend, like it's really hard to crush an egg, and this is a raw egg. She recorded herself preparing to crush this egg to try it out, and then she just like smashed it the moment she like closed in on it. And she just like giggled and laughed, and she was like, "You guys made it sound so hard." And we're like, "What? How did you do this?" Spongy McCutie Cake. That's such a cute name. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining us here. I hope you enjoy pugs, and I hope you enjoy your stay. We're just talking about crushing eggs in our biceps, which I don't know if I recommend it, but it's a fun challenge for everyone to do. Just make sure you do it over a sink or have paper towel under you or something, because this is a raw egg. Is it easier with a hard-boiled egg? So like, yeah, I wonder about that too. Would cooking the egg change its properties or like make it harder? I was only there for 12 hours, but it was great. I met Mel and Dren in real life. Oh, wait. How did you met, Dren? Was he also in Vancouver, or did you visit, like the middle of Canada? I love Vancouver. Come back, Jade. So like, wait, how come you were only there for 12 hours? Was it just like a drive up and like drive back down kind of thing? Show me LOL, what the heck? Yeah, wait, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Do you want to see my new profile picture? You just got to look at my Twitch profile picture or just search me up on YouTube. I'm the first channel to show up. I'll take a, let's see if this will, my Chrome always lags a little bit when, Twitch is going up. Oh, that's so cool. That's good stuff. Congratulations on your new profile picture, Pugtato. It looks super hype. I only ask because it's hard to get eggshells out of raw eggs. What a waste of egg. See, that was my worry about cracking the egg, because I'm just like, an egg. I could have eaten this, but it has to be done for the challenge. But I mean, you can also just, you know, hard boil an egg and then you know, like crack it. But hi Viv, thanks for lurking, appreciate you. But then like if you hard boil an egg and then you crack it with like all the shell, that would be even more, like, that would be even more annoying, because you have to pick the pieces of the shell out of this edible egg. Dren was there in between conventions. Yes, I flew in around noon on Thursday and then flew back to Portland at around 7 a.m. the next day. Oh my god, that sounds so hectic. I had no idea Dren was here, what? But granted, to be fair, like, I would say I'm friendly with, like, you and Mel and also Dren. But like we're not like, you know, the best of friends or anything, so it's like totally fair. I just like, I hope to see you guys when I see you guys. Let me see if I can like show this video without like, and also cropping my friend's face just in case. Are you not allowed to hold it while crushing? I have so many questions. So like, oh, I gotta go, have an amazing day. Pugtato, have an amazing day yourself. And thank you so much for coming in and saying hi. Watch the video, you'll see. No, it's got that membrane. Oh my god, there's a video, what's happening? Can you link me? Yeah, Kenny, feel free to link. Next time or during a con, hopefully, I'll get to see you. Next time. Please put the video up. Okay, I will put this video up. Oh. Thank you, Kenny. I will load it up. Oh, and let me just switch over. Oh my god, how to make a breakfast event. Let me just check if they OBS is. Oh, and this is Kenny.
I'm built different.
Look at this.
Why is this thing so freaking hard? Now you're all probably wondering,
Huge, I gotta introduce you to all these other channels we have trying this egg thing. Oh my god, yes please. Yes please.
the internet. So sit back and enjoy watching me crush this egg. Okay, maximum effort. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right.
Let me turn off the music.
This is a personal challenge now. Personal challenge now.
So Dan, this is like all the prep.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is. Come on, come on. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Kenny, if this is ever a moment in life where you
Use that
all your
momentum.
energy,
I think we tried that.
lift a car, power through.
Like I definitely tried that. Almost like a sneak attack on the egg, and it did not work. Only enough strength to flex, not to break the egg. Yeah. Basically.
Built different. Good. This is like dude perfect, you know, like you're trying every time. Hey, my name is Kenny and I'm built different.
It's so hard. Like, it doesn't look that hard. It's an egg. This video makes me want to pump iron and see?
I'm built.
Look, Kenny streams this for like 3 hours and then is like, okay, time to work out now. Where are my doubles at? Be right back. Dan, for our class next week, we gotta end the class with you trying to break an egg. Please. Please.
I'm built different. You stupid egg.
Okay, I'll bring an egg. Yes. Good, good, good.
Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal
Oh
state.
god, I almost dropped it. My name is Knievo. And I'm built different.
Record it. I gotta see it.
Right there.
The potential bruise. I don't know if I got a bruise, but it was so sore. Like this part. Look at Kenny's arm. I'll make you proud. I'm stressed. Jade, when you get back on stream, do this too. Just do this too.
Come on, buddy.
Look at Kenny's arm. It's so
Give
red.
me everything you got. Oh, I need all the blood in my arm. Let's go. I need this thing to be
Wait,
rock as
hold up.
hard.
Let me,
Let's go.
while we're watching this video, I'm gonna ask my friend if I can show her egg video on stream.
There we go. Hold on, I'm a little lightheaded. I'm built different. Oh.
Like, what the heck? Also, subscribe to Knievo, both on YouTube and also on Twitch. Amazing, amazing guy. Clearly, lots of great content. But yeah, that's the egg challenge that Kenny has now infected all of us with. I love watching people try. It's so hard. Oh, wait, sorry. Let's see it. About your power. I don't have guns like you. It's gonna be a major fail. Dan, I believe in you. I believe. I would do that next stream. Okay, bless. Yes. She didn't do it right. Oh, what? Oh, that was fast. My friend is just like spamming. Okay. Okay, I got permission. I just need to try to hide her face, so let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Okay. I'll try to... I am now a follower. Oh, thank you all so much. Should you see the fire on Monday's stream? I did not. I saw, let's see, I saw your Insta stories of you working at like 3 AM, creating a robot, basically I saw you taping spoons onto your cooking robot. So for those of you who maybe didn't see the Kenny's intro on his channel, basically he does a lot of stuff like this, but he's also very good at robots and programming, and there are a lot of great things that I appreciate from his channel, one of which is him building a revenge Furby because someone stole his package. Hold on real quick. And let's see if I can, okay, perfect. And do I have... Oh no, that's not how you spell Croft. Oh man, how will I do this? The context of this convo. The fire. Let me send you this on Twitter. It'll give you a good laugh. We got a sponsor for Steve. What? Wait, what do you mean you got a sponsor for Steve? Also, what, like, did the police case turn up anything? Like, okay, also for context, TLDR, someone stole Kenny's package from his doorstep, so Kenny built a revenge Furby, which, where he modified the sound box, inputted a automatic spray, got skunk juice. Oh yeah, porch pirated. Yeah, that's the word. He got skunk juice from skunk farmers to put into the spray. I think he added red LEDs to the eyes of the Furby also. And then he planted this package onto his porch for the porch pirate to steal. Lisa, thank you so much for lurking. I hope you're having a great time working or eating and you're enjoying your day. And yeah, oh, and he also has a camera. He put a camera into this Steve, this revenge Furby. And then we were there on stream to witness Steve getting stolen and listening to this porch pirate basically get skunk sprayed inside his own car. Yeah, we got a legit sponsor for Steve. Upgrades, police assistance, body cam, and a drone professional to follow them. What? Wait, so are you repairing Steve now? Wait, there's no way you can repair Steve. He's like covered in skunk juice. Hold up. I am shook. Kenny also has a YouTube video on Steve. It's great. It is so hype because Kenny built sensors around his home to notify him when someone is approaching the premises. So like if someone opened like the gate to his house, we heard on stream the AI shut down everything, like the music and everything, and notify him that someone has breached like zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. And then like Steve has started moving, because Steve also has a GPS built into him too. And it's the most amazing thing. I love it so much. Okay, first of all, can I not clip, not trim? You know what? I will show this egg video next time, because I don't want to. I fear of accidentally showing my friend's face, which she has requested not to. So I will edit this clip, and then I will be able to show it like every time. But it's because I don't know where my crop necessarily starts and ends, and I don't have much of a crop going on here. So yeah. Hey, just drawing. I'm going to try and not get too distracted here. Lisa, no worries. Enjoy yourself. Concentrate on your drawing, and thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you, and hope everything's going well. You're my favorite right now. Huge. I'm so embarrassed. Mad love, man. Kenny, like, I don't say this lightly. I mean, I think everyone's streams have their, like, has their own charm. Artist streams, just chatters, etc. They all have their own charm, and they all fit different strokes for different folks. But I personally really do wholeheartedly love your stream for the variety, for the creativity, and for the interactivity that that you provide for your viewers. And that's not something for everyone, because you know there's some people that love watching streams just to lurk. I mean the study togethers and stuff like that, like that's definitely built for a totally different type of audience. But for me, Max Black Cat, thank you for the chug. But for me, I do genuinely love all the creativity you put into your streams, and I am just waiting for the day that you become partner. That's ice cold, and I just like drizzled onto my shirt. How does a human being function? That's maybe that's something I should look up. I love how half of this is still ice, but you know what? It's melting at the rate that I'm drinking, so it is perfectly a-okay. But I am a mess of a human being. This happened yesterday too, where like I'm not gonna hold a real cup to show this, but basically I was eating food, and like say this is like a cup, right? Like this is a can, this is an actual can. And I was gonna take a drink after talking, and I was still like laughing and stuff. I wasn't looking at the can at all, and then I just went and poured it down myself like this. The lip of the can wasn't even touching my lips. It was not even touching my mouth, and I just like I was like, I'm gonna drink now, and I just poured it onto myself. I am a functional adult human being, and I will survive this life. Love you so much. Oh, the chug pug when you chug is kind of funny to witness. So this is what I'm working on. This little guy will become, I was gonna circle him, but this little guy will become a GIF that will play when someone redeems the drink channel point. So I can chug along with Puglie. Yeah, I'm so excited, and I can't wait to watch that clip. I keep forgetting to watch VODs. Honestly, lately I've been forgetting like times. I've been waking up at like 12:30, which is awful, and then I spend most of my mornings trying to catch up on like emails. Not even catch up on emails. It's just like the first time I've checked emails that day, and then by the time I'm done checking everything, it's like 4 p.m. and I'm like, well, I guess I missed everyone's stream now. It's fantastic. And then I kind of forget that VODs exist. I'm just awful at this. VODs take so much time to watch, lol. I'll put together a shorter YouTube video for you. I mean, you're probably editing the cooking channel one, right? Also, Jade, thank you so much for the champagne pop. I guess in celebration for me being an inept human being. Appreciate it. Okay, perfect, yeah. Because, like, I definitely appreciate you editing down your VODs, and also just the, God, Kenny, the amount of work that you put into all your video content is so admirable. I remember back then in, I would say, like, first year university, I guess around, like, 18 to 20 or so, Like, I was so much more into YouTube, and editing videos was actually fun for me. Granted, editing videos now to, like, YouTube's general standard is so much higher. Every kind of, like, vlogger or, I don't know, like, artist, YouTuber or something, like, they put so much work into their editing, transitions, text, music. Music is definitely a thing. That was not a thing back then. So it just felt like so much simpler. And, like, back then when I was editing my YouTube videos, it was just a lot of, like, cutting. Like, it was cutting out the breathing and the thinking and reading scripts or cues and stuff like that. But now, whenever I think of, like, oh, editing for YouTube, there's a certain quality or standard that I want to hold myself to. But then it just becomes really overwhelming because I'm like, oh, now I have to find, like, the perfect song for this. I have to make sure it's not, like, royalty, like, it's not copyright or anything. Ooh, gotta leave now to do some work. Great to catch your weekly stream, huge, and very excited for all of the upcoming merch and projects. Quantinator, thank you so much for joining and for always being a part of my stream. I really appreciate you. And I hope you have a fun time doing your work, and I'll see you around Twitch. I feel you, the standards and expectations are so high now. Yeah, like, it's not just, I mean, it's definitely up to you and your brand of, like, how you want to present yourself. Like, I'm sure there's still people that just, like, fire up a webcam, and they're just, like, chatting and talking, and it's just cuts, and that's it. Like, maybe they have some clips spliced in between to show, like, what they're talking about or images or whatever, but mostly it's just them talking. Like Charlie or Critical, that's all he does. Like, all of his vlogs are like 2 minutes long, and it's just him, like, with a webcam, like, on his table, and he's just, like, talking, and that's it. And, you know, I respect that he still sticks to that for most of his videos, but yeah, now when I see all these other YouTube videos, I feel like there's such a pressure to create the standard of, like, an intro, text to, like, kind of set the mood for, like, oh, what you're going to be talking about, or what, like, the next chapter of the video is. Music is definitely a big thing. I personally find that looking for music for, like, a video is the most tedious thing ever. And in some ways, I just want to play, like, a theme over and over again because it's, like, it's my own theme. But at the same time, I'm like, oh man, like, will people get tired of this song? And, you know, will it not seem unique enough? It's just, yeah, I get crippled by my own expectations of standard and output. And then I end up doing nothing. And then I'm just like, why am I like this? But honestly, Kenny, the amount of editing and care you put into your videos, the sound effects, the music, the timing and transitions for everything, like, they are so prime, and they are so good. Same, I get major paralysis with everything. Yeah, like, it's just, you feel like there's so much, you know? And I know in my head, I've realized this a long time ago, when you get stuck trying to figure out, yay, it works. But yes, also give Butai lots of love and poots. Oh my god, look at you, Butai, you're so cute. Oh, is the alert not working? Maybe it's too fast. Oh, hi guys, just lurking a bit while I get some work done. Of course, Butai, don't worry about it. Don't feel the need to interact. Just lurk and work. Lurky worky. But yeah, I always say this to myself, especially when I say, like, I have a long to-do list, or I know I have a lot of errands to run or something, and I'm just like, I'm just sitting there trying to wrap my head around what to do first to be efficient. At some point, I realized that, like, I am, like, the least, like, 0% efficiency just because I'm sitting here thinking about what to do. And I just tell myself, like, okay, if I can't figure out what to do first, just do something. And that usually gets me at least going and doing something, and then I end up figuring it out as I at least knock out like 1 or 2 things. And I find myself never thinking back and regretting like, oh man, I should have done this first. I just end up realizing that like, hey, I at least got some stuff done, and that's all I care about. Uh-oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I think like it takes some time for Streamlabs or Pixel TV to load up or like to refresh the shout out charm. Charm? Alert? I'm saying charm because I'm thinking of the jingle, which also doesn't make sense to the vocabulary I just used. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Takes a little bit. I love that little pop-up. Yeah, I learned this from Rekindled. Well, I saw Rekindled use it, and then I think it was Anne from Arcasian that told me what she uses, and it's called Pixel Chat TV. And it's another, like, overlay thing going on. You can play GIFs and stuff like that. But it does have this, like, built-in shout-out overlay, which I thought was really cute, because it gave a little clip and the icon, and you can make your own message. Would you be down for a workout co-stream with Yuja and myself? Oh god, LMAO. I think I'm too self-conscious for that at the moment, but dang, I would love to. But oh my god, I can't wait to watch that. I want to add that to mine. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just, like, if you Google, that's the eraser. That's the eraser. Pixel Chat. There might be a TV? Question mark? If you just Google Pixel Chat TV, it should pop up as like the first thing. It's all good. Yeah, Buchai, no pressure, no worries. You can just witness me and Kenny sweat and suffer through all this. Oh, and not to distract Buchai from work, but just one last note. We were thinking if Rodney doesn't have a day working, that he joined us in this like co-stream, like a triple stream, and then we will truly be Broltron together. But I don't know if Rodney will like sweat like thinking about that. I wonder. Oh, also, Kenny, I'm so curious, like, how long do your workouts usually last for? Because I'm finding that my workouts, which are usually about 4 to 5 exercises, takes me about, like, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But I also find that I think, like, my rest in between my sets are probably a bit too long. And this is probably because I don't actually time myself for how long I rest. I'm just kind of like resting and kind of playing by ear. Oh my god, you guys are my fave trio. We're just so dumb. Man, like, okay, I've been, you know, it's so weird to think that I think I've been streaming for maybe 7 months, maybe 8 months, and somehow we just became this, you know, and it's all because I hopped into Carmen's Twitch, and then Carmen rated you, and then you were such like this warm, bubbly energy that really reminded me of another friend. Funny enough, the same friend that was able to crush an egg in her bicep, like easy peasy, no worries. And then through you, I got to meet Rodney, of course, and then Kenny. Cause I think you rated Kenny, maybe. I forget how I. Oh, and you kept praising Kenny, which I understand now wholeheartedly. And you know, it's so funny how we all just got to meet each other like this. Sorry, I'm just like looking at the little sprout Puglie I drew, and I think he's so cute. So like now, every time I actually look at my sketches, especially when I know I'm gonna animate them, I'm trying to break them apart. So I need to know which assets to break apart so that I can move them, and also what the general loop is gonna be, like how he's gonna move and how he's going to like replay himself smoothly. Wow, yeah, I'm so happy I came across you guys. I'm so happy I came across you guys too. This is such a great community, honestly. Like, I say this often, but one of the big things as to why I moved on to Twitch, outside of missing conventions and missing the connection that I could build with my community or fans or new fans, it's just like, I don't know, finding an outlet to communicate with people without, I don't want to say drama, but it's just, especially during the pandemic. Oh, sorry, hold on, my Photoshop just froze itself. Especially during the pandemic, there's just so much news, so much bad news happening all around the world, and Twitter is definitely like an echo chamber for that, because things are being reported, things are being commented on, and so much garbage happened during the pandemic. And it's a good thing that people know and are informed, but at the same time it just felt like a lot. So Twitch was like my outlet to freely communicate with people, have a different venue, and just get away from Twitter. And it worked out so well. So yeah, I am truly grateful for all of you here. Those of you in chat, those of you that are lurking and working, I'm really grateful for all of you here joining me and keeping me accountable so that I'm actually drawing. And even if I'm not drawing, I get to chat with all of you. And that's really a great highlight to my week. Now, if only I can figure out, either through training or hydration or just doing this, not getting mucousy and snotty in my face after streaming. That would be rad. That'd be so rad. But at least I have this water bottle to help me. Okay, I did not drool on myself this time. Good. Yeah, I get so amazed by people. So, next week, I am having some continuing education with a speech class. And I know I've mentioned this before, like a long time ago, because it's been a while. But I was taking a class on speech and presentations, instructed by none other than Freaky Way over here, who is an amazing guy and so knowledgeable in so many aspects of business and communication and everything. And I got to learn a lot of cool tricks and a lot of things to pay attention to and be hyper aware of now. And I'm excited for next week for the second level of this class, and I guess I'll see what skills I come out with. Freaky Way. If I say Dan, no one's gonna know your name. Why did you even choose that name? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know if I'm gonna have to memorize poetry again. Oh, hi, Dan. Oh, right. Yes, Lisa Freaky Way is Dan. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if I'm gonna have to memorize poetry again or memorize things. I probably will have to memorize things, and I'm gonna sweat. Memorizing is so hard. Okay, let's see. I'll line art the Chug Chug first because that is the main go-to, and then I'll do the Sprout afterwards. Oh, but first of all, I need to open up my template for GIFs. You know what? No. I want these to be full scale, so I can make stickers out of these if I choose to. You got a website up now? Thanks to Thomas. Sick. I want to see it. I want to see it. Do you have a logo? Do you have a logo that's just your face? Oh, I'm so excited. How many classes do you have going on at the moment? I'm not using my Twitch logo, thanks. You should. If you need your Twitch logo cleaned up, let me know. You know, Thomas and I can clean that up for you. If Thomas is too busy, I will. It's so cute though. Why don't you use it? Okay, thank you. I will check it out after stream. Unless you want me to show it up on stream right now, and then I can talk about the class to everyone. I gotta walk the dogs, so I'll be lurk in case you hop off while I'm out. Have fun walking your little babbies, okay? I'm so glad to see you back, Jade, and I'm so happy that you had fun in Vancouver. Take care and stay safe, alright? Bye! And thanks for shouting out the shop. Yeah, Dan, how many classes do you have running at the moment? And I don't know, can I show off your website on stream? Booty braid. Oh yeah, I want to make a Dan coin. I'm gonna use that face. Wait, like an actual metal coin? Is this gonna be a collectible? Because I want it to be a collectible. There we go. Make this larger. Oh, this would be so cute as like a stay hydrated, or maybe just a Chug Chug sticker. I'm gonna see if I can tilt this up a little bit more. I'm gonna line art this as a full scale illustration first, and then I will shrink it down to GIF format. But I will still line it in the way that it will like it's puppeted, so it's easier for me to animate right off the bat. Do this. Let's do this. Yeah. You bought a slot machine? Wait. Excuse me? Wait, is this a retro slot machine, or is this like the newer age ones where it's all like it's basically a computer basically that runs a slot machine app? Oh, wait, what's the story behind this, Dan? Please tell me. Oh wait, My second question would be, where did you find a slot machine seller? I guess I could just Google slot machine sale, and maybe I'd probably be able to find it, but like, what is happening? Oh man, this website looks so dope. What are those Japanese ones? Oh! Patchislow? Wait, you know, I'm just gonna Google this. Patchislow. Oh, Patchy Slot. Oh, okay, so it is like a classic slot machine. Like, it's not, like, it's, the rollers are built in and everything. Oh my god, what? I was helping Thomas look for restaurant equipment and found an auction for farm equipment. Hold up, this still doesn't make sense. is so cute. What? And for some reason, the slot machine was with farm equipment. Okay, well, alright, I guess the story makes sense in the actual context, but, like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Wait, Dan, to clarify, are you okay with me sharing your website right now on screen? Because it does say your full name. I don't know if you're gonna be wary of that, about that. I mean, even though this is a class and people will know your full name, and if they found your website, they would know your full name. Sweats. Okay, here we go. So everyone on stream right now, let me just shrink this a little bit because the screen is bigger than my actual screen. There we go. And make sure the chat isn't. So, my friend Dan here, otherwise known as Freaky Way, that no one wants to call him by. Huge! How long are you streaming for? Soren, I am going to be streaming for probably another hour, maybe 30 minutes to an hour-ish, I think. What's up? I am right now just talking about my friend Dan here, who runs a communications class. And for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who are hesitant about it, because I took a class and I still talk like this, Dan is an amazing mentor, and we call him Professor, in speech training, and also, that was Ree, by the way. Hi, Ree! Dan does this amazing class on speech training, and he also does business consultation because he has a master's degree in business, and also he's just an amazing communicator. I don't know if this is any, I guess, like, reference for how strong of a communicator he is, but without a doubt, when Peggy, like, this is years back, Peggy and I are not married, we're not even engaged yet, but way back then, when Peggy and I first got to meet Dan and we got to, you know, become friends with him and everything, the moment we chatted about, like, our wedding plans and stuff like that, without even a second of hesitance, both of us knew that we were gonna make Dan our MC. We didn't ask Dan. We didn't ask him for his input or his permission. We were just gonna be like, Dan's our MC, and that's it. Like, this was not a discussion. But that's how strong of a communicator Dan is. Whenever we needed negotiations done, especially at a convention, like, this DX Racer chair, I would not have if it wasn't for Dan. Because Dan knows sales, knows business, and he's also just such a smooth negotiator and talker. He's not, like, sly, he's not lying to you or anything, he just knows how to think on his feet fast and communicate what he wants as cohesively and as smoothly as I think anyone in this world has ever done. I definitely cannot learn, I mean, I can learn. It's just going to take me a long time to ever get to Dan's level. And months ago, I took Dan's class on communication. Was our class 10 weeks, Dan? Oh, Dan. Yeah, Dan, if you don't know, Piano Bandit is Viv. And Viv has just been lurking. So, yeah, join our 10-week communication workshop. Let's see, the 10-week communication workshop is offered in 3 levels and is geared towards helping students and working professionals helping students and working professionals become more confident in public speaking and improve their overall verbal communication skills. Participants will learn the fundamentals of speech arts, including voice production, breath control, voice projection, and voice modulation. Viv, what's up? So, Dan's class has taught me and a couple of our other friends this, like, everything that he writes out here. But of course, all of this also takes a lot of practice, which I've actually gone to practice with all of you here for the 8 months that I've been doing Twitch streaming. And while some habits of mine are hard to die, and others just require me to just really focus on it, I've become more aware of the way I present words, how I read your chat, how fast I'm reading your chat, and how I'm presenting the words that you guys are writing to me so that I can make it sound at least a bit more compelling, and that I can focus on words that, you know, really make the whole story. And I'm excited. I was part of the level 1 of this course. I am going to be doing the level 2 of this course coming up. And I just want to... First of all, I am not sponsored by Dan in any ways, but Dan is a friend of mine. I would say a good friend, and there are a lot of things that I have to thank him for. A lot of things in Puglie's success, and in my own confidence as a person and as a business person, I have to thank a lot to Dan. There were so many times in my journey with Puglie that I felt lost, and I wasn't sure where I'm going, and I'll pay you after the stream, thank you. Pay me in a Dan coin, please, and thank you. There were so many times in my journey with Puglie that I felt lost, because I jumped into business without knowing anything about business. I just tumble through this, as I think most small artists have done. And I can't thank Dan enough for all the guidance he's given me, all the times I've asked him out for bubble tea just to help me with something. He's offered me and my friends just classes on business, like running a small business, parts of a business, things to look out for, sales, percentages, numbers, and all that stuff. And now he's creating these courses on communication, because I think the hardest thing about communication and these kind of speech classes is, I think a lot of people think that, you know, they speak English just fine. Like, they're a fluent English speaker. But not a lot of people can differentiate being fluent in English and being able to present an idea, a story, or just yourself in a good and confident manner. And that's what makes I like selling these types of classes so hard. But the moment I just got into this class and I saw how Dan broke down speeches, and then he started making references to like TED Talks and stuff like that, and how I think all of us can relate how engaging TED Talks are. You know, it's all because of this type of training and this type of consideration for how you use your voice, how you stress words, and how you control your breathing. I say this as my nose is getting plugged up for the amount of mucus that's developing in my nose from all the talking. Dan, if you have tips on level 2 on this, please teach us. But, yeah. I can't stress this. That sounds delicious. Please breathe with your mouth. Now. I can't stress this enough. But of course, classes and payment and like financial situation during the pandemic is hard to come by. It's hard to realize like if this is something that you're into or not. I would definitely say, in all forms, in most forms of your career, you would need a speech class in some way or another. I can find sometimes you don't, like if you're very much like a head down office worker kind of thing, you don't need to talk to a lot of people, you don't even need to present a lot of times, then sure, maybe the speech class isn't really for you. But for me, making streaming a normal thing, this has been invaluable for me. As a business person, where I will have to go into meetings where I have to be confident in not only myself but also my brand, this has been immensely important to me. And even just if I'm out and about post-pandemic, networking, meeting new people, meeting more business people, I have to know how to carry myself and know not to get shy. And it's these types of skills that at least make me more confident, even if I might not be sure about, I don't know, what I'm bringing to the table. At least I can improv right on the spot if I need to. And this, like, to reference the friends that we had in our first class, I'm a small business artist. I also do streaming. Another friend of ours is also a more prolific streamer. Another one was a manager at a bank, and he needed to present a lot of things. He obviously also has to do things that are uncomfortable, like firing someone or telling someone bad news. And another one was a store owner, just a restaurant / cafe store owner. And, you know, he has to interview people. He has to show that he has leadership and that he's confident in leading this whole group of people, and that the business is gonna succeed. So again, TLDR, these classes are invaluable. They're hard to understand if they are valuable to you or not, but I think they really are to a lot of people in a lot of aspects. And yeah, level 1, posture and controlled relaxation. I don't do any of that. Kenny, welcome back. Posture and controlled relaxation, he says as I sit up straighter. And breath control, I don't do that enough. Voice production, voice modulation, storytelling, speeches, and role-playing. Level 2, virtual meetings, presentations, job interviews, body language, sales, improvs, and active listening. I guess I'll be learning that soon. And level 3, business networking, leadership, podcasting, voiceover narration, on-camera hosting, mediation, and conflict resolution and negotiation. Yay! Yeah, and I will just... Price per 10-week workshop, $300, early bird and group prices, $180. Wow, that's a saving. Please contact for more information on early bird and group pricing. Next term commencing September 27th. Ayy! Is this Levels of Humans? Oh, workshop. Yeah, sorry, Kenny. So you just joined back at this time when I was talking about my friend Dan, otherwise known as Freaky Way over here, the next crusher of eggs. He does this communications class because he has a master's in business, and he's just, like, part of business is communication, and he's just so proficient in that. So months back in, I think like June or July, I actually took his prototype course on communications, and it was just, it's so eye-opening. It's, to be fluent in English doesn't mean that you can present in English. I mean, you can present, but it might not be good because you might not be carrying yourself properly. You might not, like, can you imagine if I talked like this all the time because I just didn't know how to present or control my breathing? But that's like something that some people do because they have no practice in presentation, communication, and no practice in anything relating to presentation. So yeah, I was just talking about how I took this course months ago. I'm not amazing at presentation, I don't think, but I am so aware of how I carry myself now that I think it's such an important thing for everyone. Oh yes, dansang.com. I should have just put this link out. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna drink some water while I'm catching up my chat a little bit. Kenny, can you make a workshop on crushing eggs, please? Yes, please. Malcolm in the middle. but it won't be excellent. Damn it, Kenny, get out. But yeah, hey, group rate. A group rate would be dope. Like if wait, sorry, Dan. I mean, I know you said like email for more info, but just real quick, I'm actually curious, how many people would you consider a group? Like maybe minimum for that group rate. Thanks for the major shout out, huge. Of course, Dan. Love you lots. You're gonna be an MC at my wedding. This isn't a discussion. That can be your opening line. Like, I can give you like an ankle chain and everything, and you just chain to the podium, and you're just like, "Hi, my name's Dan. I'll be your MC for today." This was not a discussion. I don't have any consent. Someone please call 911. But yeah, Dan, like, how many people would you say, minimum, or like ballpark, would you say for a group rate? Because I think it would be really cool, because, Soren's partner, Rekindled, has a very cool Discord of, like, fans and also other artists and other streamers, and I don't know, the fact that, like, there's so many people in there that are small business artists or streamers themselves, like, it would be really cool for them to, I don't know, maybe look into this if they're at all interested, and yeah, just delve into it. Ball and chain, and I'm not even the one getting hit. Thank you. Love you, Dan. Excuse, when is the wedding? Not any time that we know of soon, but hopefully someday. Hopefully someday. Heading out, have a good one. Lockboy, thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate you being here, and I'll let you know when that hoodie comes out that you're looking forward to. Take care and have a great day. But yeah, speech training, business consulting, Dan's the one that I go to. Hopefully someday, relatable. Ooh, Twitch streamer and esports broadcaster training. Leadership and management training. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, anyways, this is, once again, just a really quick Dan Zhang, and, I personally can't vouch enough how amazing Dan is as a person, as a friend, and as a teacher. And all those combined into one because he's helped me in so many ways, personally, and for Puglie, immensely. Like, just immensely. Generally, it's 4, because that's the minimum for a class, but email me and we can work something out. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's something I want to keep in mind. Oh, and by the way, to once again reiterate, I'm not sponsored by Dan, but the only sponsorship that I got from Dan is the years of friendship and care that he's always given me and Puglie, and so that's why I'm so excited for this, because, I don't know, like, when you see a friend find their passion and work hard towards it, like, you want to support that, and you want to hype them up, and get them going, and you want to see them succeed. And that's exactly what I want to see out of Dan. Oh, also, Dan operates out of Toronto, and by Toronto I mean Ontario. I don't know other parts other than Toronto, so that's it. So he is Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Yeah. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind if you are like me on the west, or if you're out in the east, that'll match up perfectly to your time. We love supporting our friends around here. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to be a stronger presenter myself. I think the first time so, growing up, I was always a very nervous speaker, presenter kind of thing. Like, You know when you have those projects at school where you know you have to be in front of a class and you have to like show off your project or whatever? Hated that. Absolutely hated that. I hated standing up in front of the class, talking about this assignment that I'm supposed to care about, and I was always nervous, palms sweaty, mom's paschetti, like all that. And the only breakthrough that I ever had was in grade 9, where something clicked in my head, where I thought to myself, you know what? If I make a mistake up there and I laugh, because imagine if, like, say you make a fumble, you say something stupid, right? You are embarrassed. But say that wasn't you that made that fumble, it was someone else. You would laugh, and not maliciously, but because it was something funny. And I thought to myself, like, you know what, if it was someone else up here that made that mistake, I would laugh because it was funny. So what makes it any different? So then I realized, if I just decide to laugh at myself, laugh at whatever it was that maybe I fumbled or did, you know, the kids in front of me, my peers, my friends, they're not laughing at me, they're laughing with me. And the moment that idea kind of just like clicked in my head, I lost so much of that nervousness. I realized I had nothing to fear anymore. So that took care of my fear, but it didn't necessarily take care of like my proficiency in speaking and presenting. And I don't know if that has improved throughout the years, but maybe it has. Me too. Kenny, I would have never guessed that also. Because you are so smooth on your streams, and when you talk, you're so engaging and everything. I mean, I guess in a way, streaming is also different, right? Like, I'm thinking of possibly the day when I might have to sit, like, in front of a stage on a panel or something, and I have to answer questions on the spot, and I'm like, alright, I have to make sure I don't look like an idiot. Like, definitely a hard thing to overcome, but helps so much. Yeah, for sure. I sure hope this brush size is what I want. Sorry, I'm gonna hydrate a little bit. It's just a lot of practice, haha. I was a nervous mess when I was younger. Oh, all of us. Gonna be sooner than later. We're rooting for you. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you. I'm looking at my Chug Chug Puglie while also seeing myself drink on camera, and the resemblance is uncanny. You guys probably don't see it, but I do actually have a neck roll here whenever I look up. It looks so funny. Most people don't know, but I talk it out with myself before I stream. Oh, what? So, like, how much are you able to cover? Do you just kind of, like, go over the ideas that you want to talk about, and then you kind of create a, like, a present, like, how you're gonna start out? Because, like, your stream lasts for 3 hours or so, so I would imagine at least after the first 10 minutes, it would be improv. Yes, Soren, hydrate! Hydrate! I think a part of me, like, if I were to truthfully go through my skills, sorry, I'm just... Amayami, there we go. Amayami, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope whatever you're working on or eating, you're enjoying it. I would like to think, truthfully reviewing my skills in terms of speech, I want to think that improv, like thinking on my feet, is one of my stronger suits. Acting is not. I'm horrible at acting. But I think when it comes to conversations and listening for cues on what I can ask about, and just kind of keep a conversation going, I'm good at that. I'm a bit too good at that because I suck at ending a conversation. A part of me feels like a little bit of, I think, nervousness, because I don't want to feel like, oh, I'm on a rush, like I'm not interested in whatever someone's talking about. But at the same time, I'm like, oh man, like I know this conversation is at an end, and I need to figure out a way to end it. Mic drop and peace out, you good bro, damn it, Dan. Just hang up, just... It's more of like, what would a viewer want to see? And since it's fresh in my head, I can fall back on it when making it up. Ooh, and I cover up my mistakes by laughing a lot. Same. Like, sometimes I'm in silence because I don't want to fill the track with too much like ums and ahs. But also sometimes I just end up doing that because of habit. But yeah, a lot of times when I'm going through... Wait, why am I doing this in line art again? I can just go straight to it. I think it's a... You know what? Wait. No, because I do want this to be a thicker brush. Just slightly thicker. But yeah, a lot of times when I'm streaming, I'm considering what is entertaining for the viewers, or what I hope is entertaining for the viewers. I'm sure a lot of streamers actually think that way too, but it's also dependent on what kind of brand I want for my streams. So a lot of, like, there are plenty of streamers with different communities. Some people don't talk as much, they're very chill, they're very like soft-spoken, and it's very much like a lurking stream. Totally fine. I, on the other hand, want to be hype and engaging, and I want to chat. And yeah, I guess that's kind of what I want with Puglie. Is this the right brush? Do I want this brush? And then other times I'm in complete silence because I'm holding my breath because I'm just doing art, and I can't do clean line art by breathing. You know, I think it's fine. And if this is not fine, then I can go into Clip Studio Paint to fix it. The beauty of technology. Mel, hello! A wild Puglie stream? Wait, wild? Wait, it's Wednesday. What? I hope everyone's having a lovely day. It's been good so far. Thank you. I hope you've been doing good too. I heard that Jade came up for 12 hours and you two got to meet finally. Where did you guys go? Where did you take her? Oh, and also I heard that Dren was also here too. I often find myself trapped in high energy streams. Even when I'm tired, it's not what people expect from me. Yeah, like sometimes I think about, I know, I'm sorry I haven't been here for a while. No, don't worry about it. It's okay. We all have our lives. Yeah, I find that too. Even though sometimes I see other people's streams and they're so chill. This person is so soft-spoken. He doesn't need to, you know, do much or anything. I'm like, man, that seems pretty chill. And then the moment I press play, like I press start streaming on OBS, I'm like, what's up, guys? And I think it's just natural for us, even if we are tired. And I think a part of it is also, I think I lean more towards extroverted. So when I have this kind of like social energy, it fuels me up at least so that I don't feel as tired. But then the moment I stop stream, I'm like dead inside. But then I get to lie on the couch and just rest. Puglie does one push-up. Puglie chug chug chug. We had no time, so we only brought her to Granville Island and then had dinner at Rodney's Oyster House. I love oysters. You know what? Granville Island is a pretty solid place, and you get the view of like downtown and the water and everything. So you know what? It was a solid choice. Did I say Puglie? I meant me. You know what? Probably same. Oh, wait. My stabilizer. We're the same. I feel like you definitely lean towards extroverted. Oh, when you're on and off, and when you're off. On when you're... Wait. On when you're on, and off when you're off. Yeah, exactly. I remember you said once you love meeting new people, and that's extroverted trait for sure. Yeah, it's just... I think one of the kindest and kind of most down-to-earth things a newish friend ever used to describe me. What was it? Because she was talking about how she's a little bit more, like, nervous or wary around new people, just because she's naturally introverted and she's not one to, like hugs, for example. I'm a very huggy person. I hug people hi, and I hug people goodbye. And she, on the other hand, is not a huggy person. Absolutely fine. Like, different comfort levels for different people. And, I think I commented saying, like, oh no, I'm so sorry if I ever... Huggy Supreme. Oh my god, that's me. I am a diaper. I think I commented apologizing, saying, like, oh, I'm so sorry if I ever seem, like, too overbearing, like, with hugs or anything, or if I seem too, like, forward with the hugs. And then she told me that it was okay coming from me, because I was very much like a dog. In that, like, I seem to just be overwhelming with, like, stupid energy. Like, you know how you open a door to any house, and a dog comes running up to you, and it doesn't matter if you're even a robber, unless you're a guard dog and you're trained to actually be competent. But, you know, even if you're a robber, like, a dog comes up to you, and he's just, like, so happy to see you, and he, like, wants pets, and he wants to be your best friend and stuff, like, and I'm like, yeah, this is me, this is me. So, hi, Nancy. Usually letting robbers into the home. Hi, new friend, nice to meet you. Are you saying if a robber comes, you'll hug them? Hi, welcome to the home. Glad you could make it. Can I get you some water? Remember to take off your shoes, please. Oh, you can just put it off in the corner over there. Yeah, and I just felt like I didn't take any offense to that. I think that's just meant, like, I was wholesome and dumb. And I'm like, yeah, this is the energy I want to go with. You know what? This is fine. And I'm glad, I was honestly glad that was the energy that she got from me, and she didn't mind too much, or she didn't mind at all that, like, I was a huggy person, because, you know, I didn't at least come off as a creep, like, I'm like, like, give me a hug, like, I didn't come off that way, at least. So I'm always really appreciative if I have friends that are a bit more on the introverted side, or they're just, like, more touch aversive, like, they have an aversion to, like, being touched and stuff, that they're very forward with me, telling me that they're not comfortable with hugs, because I'm totally into that. Like, I want to respect people's boundaries, I want to make sure that they're comfortable, and even if I have good intentions, like, I want to make sure I respect their comfort levels. But I have had a couple of friends that tell me after a long time and after many hugs, that they tell me that, you know, they're not much of a hugger, except for with me. And I take that as a high honor, but then also I'm like, oh god, all the times I've asked to hug them, like I don't even ask, I just kind of, like, you know, I say bye, and then I, you know, reach out my arms, right? And then they extend their arms, and we just hug, goodbye. But then I think back to all the times, and I'm like, oh no, I sure hope I didn't make them uncomfortable at any point. But they always assure me that, like, they make an exception for me, which I guess is something. I realized we could have gone Steveston too. Steveston's a nice area and lots of food places nearby, and Once Upon a Time was filmed there. Does Jade watch Once Upon a Time? Because if so, then Steveston would have been, like, a good spot. But also, like, Steveston is a prime spot, but it's also tiny, where I think Granville Island is a bit more bustling and has a bit more, like, a lively feel to it. You dog, you. Huge letting robbers into the home. What do you want? Max Black Cat, thank you so much for the 5 vitamins. Always. You're always treating me to my vitamins, and I so appreciate you. You want my TV? Alright, let me get it for you. No, I'd be like, any shows you want to watch? Like, oh, let's hop in. Like, you know, get cozy. Sit down on the couch. I just got this new couch. I think you'll really like it. Are you cold? Let me get you a blanket. You know, like... Or the infamous, where's my hug? Oh, yeah. Oh, I've heard so many friends. Of course, they're all girls who are stuck behind an artist alley table or something, and yeah, and guys ask them like, "Where's my hug?" or whatever. Like, get away. Like, never. Gone after they ask that. That's a tier 1 compliment right there, that they don't like hugs unless from you. Yeah, like, absolutely huge honor. I'm glad, I'm very, very honored and privileged that they make the exception for me. Maybe because they think I'm an idiot, or because maybe I give good hugs, I don't know. But either way, it's a compliment to me. Along with someone saying their parents like you. I think she watches Once Upon a Time. I feel like a lot of people have. I actually have not. I know the premise for it, and funny enough, for like a summer job, I actually worked for a small catering service that was the caterer for Once Upon a Time. Like, my job every weekend was going in, unloading all the food, and then loading in all the food, and like my boss would tell me like, oh, like this actor likes these treats, this actor likes these things a very specific way, you know, all these people like fresh fruits. They got a complaint last time that there wasn't like enough like treats or like sugar or whatever, and yeah, it was just a lot of like hauling back and forth. Celebrities, yeah. There were definitely more kind ones than there were like the picky ones, but there was always one picky one. I don't remember her name, but yeah, there was always one that was a bit more finicky. That's awesome. Yeah, it was interesting. I kind of wish like I was a fan of the show, so I'd be a bit more like, wow, like I'm loading up these cakes. For I'm loading up these banana loaves for, you know, whatchamacallit to eat. But oh well, I was just like, oh yeah, I know it was shot here. That's about it. Yeah, next time. I'm sure Jade... Oh, Jade was in here earlier, and she says she loves Vancouver, so... You know what, I hope she comes to visit next time, and then we can all meet up. Hoping that it's safe and everything. Streamers, am I right? This Twinkie doesn't have enough filling. Put it back! Get me another one! You call this a Red Bull? Just yeah, Arine's coming here again in November. We should meet up if you're comfortable and it's safe. Ooh! Wait, is Adrene coming down for Fan Expo, which I assume is November? Is this regular Coke? I asked for Diet Coke. No, and then you bring Diet Coke, and then you're like, not this Diet Coke, you moron! The sugar-free one! Like the Coke Zero, but of course, like, people call it Diet Coke. Fan Expo is in February, I think. Oh! Wait, so is Adrene just coming for funsies? I hope by November, it's like, everything feels better, you know? Like, at least places are checking vaccine cards. I know people can obviously fake their vaccine cards, but I really do hope, yeah, it's at least some kind of deterrence for some people. Because, like, the vaccine card has a QR code, but no one I've seen has scanned the QR code. They just look at the name, and then they look at your ID. So, like, anyone that has access to Photoshop, maybe some kind of vaccine card print somewhere, like, they're gonna be able to get it. Shower sweaty. Alright, Kenny, enjoy your shower. It's because you're graduating. What? She's finally graduating after years in school. I'm crying. LOL. Wait, are you... If you don't mind me asking, are you graduating, like, what school are you graduating? And is there going to be a graduation ceremony, or is it still going to be online? Oh, they scanned yours when you were in Rodney's? It actually showed up on the person's phone. It was pretty cool. Oh, what? Let's see. I've been to H Tasting Room, which is, like, down in downtown, and all they did was, like, look at the screen. And I also went to Cineplex, and all they did, again, was look at the screen. So I'm glad some places are actually scanning it. Graduated UBC, hype, congrats! Oh my god! Wait, this deserves a... Why do I bother clicking this when it's just much faster for me to type it out? And it clicked the wrong thing. What? I need much. And I don't even know if this is the cup. Nope. Fail. Damn it. Okay. I got it open. Yay! Champagne Bob! I really hope there's a ceremony, else I'd be so sad. I didn't go to school for 10 years to get a virtual ceremony. Yeah, it's like in Roblox or something. Oh man. I mean, were you, I don't know when this happens, but did you... I mean, you would know if you're getting a physical ceremony if you get the form to get your graduation, robes, right? Oh my god, Fortnite ceremony, oh my god. That'd be so hilarious. Everyone just does like a Fortnite dance at your ceremony. Like everyone walks across the stage, does a Fortnite dance, and then walks off. Because I'm sure if you're getting a physical ceremony, then you'd have to fill out a form for your robes and your hat. I think for now it is in person, but I'm scared they'll come out and be like, haha, JK. Oh my god. Can you imagine? You're just like, I'm postponing my graduation. Like, I am only graduating if I get a physical graduation. Can you imagine? You get the robes and graduation hat anyways, and then we'll throw you a graduation ceremony. Like, we'll just commandeer some kind of park, we'll build a stage, have a tent, print out like random like scrolls and stuff to hand you that has like like nothing on it. You unroll it and it just says like yeet or something. I think they'll send something out for my hat and stuff in a few weeks. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. It'll be great. It'll be better than your graduation ceremony. It's Puglie with yeet on it. Oh my god. I've always... One of the things I've always wished to do, if I had a smaller Puglie plushie, was to have a bouquet of Puglies. Like, you know those bouquets that are just like of tiny teddy bears? But imagine a bouquet of Puglies. And like, but obviously they have to be the smaller plushie than what I normally sell, because like my medium-sized Puglies are about like this big, which is pretty large. So I would need like a smaller Puglie, and Yeah, I don't... I just... That'd be so funny, you know? Like, what if all the Puglies on the outside of the bouquet were looking up, and that dead center in the middle is one that's down, like the butthole is just poking up. Where do I apply? I want to go to that university. Oh my god. For classes on eating, sleeping, farting, and being wholesome. I have a bouquet of like minis. It's pretty cute. Aww. Wait, is Minnie your favorite character? Like your favorite Disney character? I want a master's in farting. Dan, I think you already have it. I think you have a PhD in farting, if anything. Ah, there we go. Sorry, holding my breath for the line art. My favorite Disney character is Mulan, probably. Who's yours, though? Mine... Oh, my favorite Disney character... If it's in line with the princesses, it would probably... Man, do I even have a favorite Disney princess? Oh, jeez. I want to say Jasmine. But my favorite Disney movie, like from the classics, was Aladdin. So like Jasmine and Aladdin were like my favorites. Are you sure you weren't holding your breath because farting? I just muted my mic so it's like dead silent so you guys don't hear anything. One of the things that I will never forget is this was English class summer school, and I was sitting beside this Asian guy, one of the smartest guys in class. Unprompted, no, I don't know if there's ever a context for this. We were in the middle of class. The teacher was presenting something. I'm sitting to the right of this guy. I see him sitting, writing, taking notes or whatever. And then I see, from the corner of my eye, I see him lift his hip, and then he farts. And like, it's not silent. It's a very evident fart. So he lifted his hip, farted audibly at me, in my direction, and then just goes back down and just continues. Like he didn't even skip a beat. He was just and it just kept going. And I remember, like, I had to stop. I had to be like, did that happen? And all my friends that were to the right of me were all like going like this. And I was like, dude, he focused on the homework. Like, what? What happened? What did I do to deserve this? And then when it came like recess or break time or whatever, my friends, like he left the class to go, I don't know, get snacks or something. And my friends came up to me and he's like, did he fart? Like in the middle of the class? And I was like, he didn't just fart. He raised his butt towards me, farted, and he didn't even look or apologize or anything. He just went. And I was just I'm so amazed. If there was ever a moment, like an image of like assert your dominance, that would be it. That would absolutely be it. Because there was no shame, no hesitancy, not even a question of anything. Like, what is life? Like, there was no question. This was it. I don't... I don't know whether to be disgusted or impressed. I want to take his class, damn it, Dan. Little huge was scarred. I was just... Was I amazed? Was I scarred? I don't know. I don't know what happened. It was a wild time. And yeah, that's the thing. I don't know whether to be disgusted or impressed. I truly myself do not know. I know at the time I was disgusted, but a lot of times thinking back to it, I'm like, you know what? Props to him. Did I get a new camera? No, I didn't. It's still my my MacBook camera. I don't know, maybe it's like, if it's brighter because of like sunlight, maybe? Alright, hold on, let's see. So I have the arms here, and the arms will move the water bottles, so it should be on the same layer. Steady it. There we go. I was like, wow, it looks really bright and clear. My MacBook camera definitely works a lot better when it is bright. Wait, did Jade come during the time when it was like pouring rain here? Oh no, oh no. Come on, come on. Oh my god, no, she just missed that. Oh, but it was really cold. Literally the day after she left, it was pouring rain. You know what? She got so lucky. Because, oh man, I don't know if this was heard all over, but we had thunderstorms like a couple days ago, right? Like on Saturday. And then we also had like just downpour of rain for a long time. Really? I didn't hear it. What? Yeah, on Saturday in the evening, like not even that late. I think it was around like 6 or 7 p.m. There was thunder. At least in South Granville. I was like, that's wild. I hate the rain. I only like the rain if I'm inside. And like inside my house. So I can just like chill and observe it. And I'm like, oh, this is nice. If I need to at any point go outside, I'm like, this is disgusting. I hate it. Ah, there we go. Oh, also, Dan, I don't know if I told you, but inside your car? Okay, inside car is totally fine too. Dan, I forget if I've told you, but over the summer, in the past like month or so, a couple months back, I finally took the pumpkin out to test out his full power, and I hit VTech purposely a couple of times, and it's so fun. It's so fun and so dangerous. Track day? I did not do track day. So okay, this is you know, not legal, not the most legal thing, but we were very safe. It was me and my friend. I found a friend that likes night drives as much as I do, and oh, this is the same friend that likes oh, James does track day? Okay. Cool. There's the same friend that got to learn manual on the pumpkin and really wants a manual car now. So, you know, I've never hit VTEC before. I know you showed me the like redlining and everything once when, you know, you were still here. And I just remember you showed me that, and that like the pumpkin had something special in him, but I didn't know it was VTEC. I didn't know all this stuff, right? So I looked it up, and then I was like, So I asked him like, hey, I want to try something with the pumpkin. For those of you who don't know, what I call the pumpkin is my 2009 Honda Civic SI. It's like a Honda sports car. And yeah, so I asked him like, hey, I want to try something with the pumpkin. Do you want to come with? And he's like, okay. So, you know the highway going into UBC? Like the really long stretch of highway going to UBC? It's like midnight-ish. We drive up and down the highway to check if there's any cop cars. And then, okay, yeah, so sometimes they hide there, sometimes they don't. So we were really lucky because all the times we go, we scouted out first, right? So we scouted out, we triple checked that there were no cop cars around. And then we pull over to the side and we're like syncing up some music to go with it. And if there are any cars that are actually like normally traveling the highway, we make sure they are like super far away. Like we make sure we can't even see them and then some minutes down so that the road is completely clear of cars. And then once the music, like, you know, the track hits like a drop or something, I make sure to catch it first in first gear. Like I know that the, you know, it's caught. And then I floor it in first gear, and then I just I shift up throughout all like all the high RPMs, and it's so crazy. Like I don't know, I'm so happy with the pumpkin. I'm a little sad that you know he's not recommended as a project car just because of his wear and tear, but for the time that I have him, I really appreciate him. So I'm so glad I got to take care of him after you. Did you see the blinking light? Yeah, I did. I actually accidentally hit red line. Sorry, not red line, but I hit like max. Like I hit the stable red light, which means like I accidentally hit max RPM and the engine like chugged a little bit. But I only did that like once or twice, and then I immediately like shifted out. Like I got off the throttle and then I hit out. The light comes out when it redlines. Yeah. But at the moment, what I'm realizing is I still, especially from first gear to second gear, I shift slow. I'm still a bit slow, just like getting into that mindset. Like normally driving, like eco driving, I'm slow because like I still have that little chug where I think I'm releasing the clutch maybe a bit too fast and not giving enough gas. And then when I'm going, you know, the speedy way, I think I'm just not shifting fast enough, and the RPM drops a bit too fast. So when it re-engages, it feels a little lurch. But yeah, that's been fun. And I've been practicing rev matching downshifting, and I think I'm doing okay with that too. So yeah. But oh my god, I after doing all that, so after the first time we did this, and we did like 9 laps around this highway because we were just having so much fun. And then afterwards, when I parked the pumpkin back down, I was like, my tire's looking a little flat. So the next time before I took the pumpkin out, I checked the tire pressure, and the front tire was actually like non-existent. Like it didn't even push the needle out. And I was like, oh shit. 9 times like gas is cheap in van or something. I'm just playing. I'm paying for a Playland admissions pass, and the only ride I'm going is UBC Highway. So yeah, I don't know, I'm really happy. I get to make the scratches I make on the pumpkin. I'm not happy that I scratch him up, but he's there. I get to learn how to like fix up a car, or like, you know, maintain a car a bit. I learned like, you know, some detailings, like you know, cleaning up the headlights or cleaning up some of the scratches and stuff, so this has been nice. After owning the pumpkin though, I don't know if I will ever be able to own like a project car that I'll be happy with, because I feel like I'm so prone to scratching the car on just random stuff, especially like a low car. It scares me, and I think it's gonna, like, at least the pumpkin makes me feel sad, but I'm like, okay, well, you know what, you're meant to tumble around, that's your job, it's okay. But I feel like a car that I really put my, like, soul into, if I scratch that, I'm gonna be so sad. But I guess we'll see. You'll get used to it, trust me. Okay, only right now. Don't worry, Dan. When you come back to visit, I'll pick you up, and then you can assess my driving. I'll pick Alfreda up first, and then I'll pick you up. But luckily, so far, I have not gotten any. I haven't gotten in trouble at all in the pumpkin, and I at least know where to look out for cops. So I drive a very safe speed limit when I'm normally driving. It's gonna be great, I know it. Let's see. Bottle, and I'm gonna have a separate layer for the water because that's gonna change. I'm so happy, and my friend is still contemplating a manual car. He really wants to experience one or like to own one. Except he's aiming a little bit high, because he immediately jumped from like really loving the pumpkin to wanting a Supra, like the new Supra, and I'm like, calm down. Except his one gripe is that the new Supra does not have like, it's not manual, it's paddle shifters, so he doesn't know about that. But I mean, like, he says he wants a Supra, but you know, he's not like super rich or anything, he just like really wants one. And I was trying to talk him down, being like, you know what, any manual car that you get your hands on when you're starting out manual cars is going to scratch that itch of like feeling that connection of controlling a car and stuff like that. But unfortunately, all he has to experience is the pumpkin, which the pumpkin is a powerful car naturally. So if only there were more people that he knew of with manual cars that he could maybe try out, I think that'd be pretty fun for him. James is selling his Porsche if he wants. Ooh, wait, what? What kind of Porsche is it? Wait, so right now James has his Miata and his Jeep, I think, right? Hit that Sky Active. Tell him to come drive by Mazda 3. Oh, and then we had I had one night with like this group of friends, Peggy included, where we just drove around the Lansdowne parking lot, and I was teaching each of them how to drive manual with the pumpkin. He imported wait, what? James imported a Type R from Japan? Oh my god. Is he keeping it at his parents' house in Coquitlam, or? Oh my god, he's living our dream. One day. That's insane. How's he liking it though? Is he just laughing every time he steps into it? Do left turns feel scarier for him? Wait, is it left turns or... Wait, no, cause... Wait, yeah, cause he'd be sitting right side. He said it's fun, oh my god. Wait, does he take the Type R to, track? Wait, let's see. If I want this... The arms... You know what, if this doesn't work out, I can always separate the line after. It's cool, it's cool. Not yet, I think. Oh my god. Wait, do you know which Type R he got? But that's highway. He's thinking about selling his cars. Or at least a Porsche. Oh. Wow. Okay, I'll poke my friend, see if he's interested. Cause his one issue at the moment is he lives out in Burnaby, and sorry, I see like a mysterious shadow outside my curtain, but I live on the 3rd floor, so technically I shouldn't have a mysterious shadow. I hope that's just like a pigeon walking by. But his issue at the moment is that he only has 1 parking space, or 2 parking spaces, but one of it is for his parents' car. So if he does get another fun car, he doesn't know where to keep it, and he doesn't trust his street parking. Though, a lot of other cars do park on his street, so I don't know. If it's like an older car, like a car that isn't worth breaking into, maybe it wouldn't be such a huge issue. Oh, but that's why he's thinking of selling his cars. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, maybe I'll hit up James and ask him. Well, first, I'll ask my friend, see if he's interested, because he's also thinking of moving out at this time. And then I'll see what he thinks his financial situation's like. Let's see. I'm gonna separate the face just in case I need this to move. And I'll have another one for the eyes. I need to label this. I also need to save this. Whoops. Puglie, Puglie life, and chug. You can tell him to drive Alfredo's tofu. Oh my god. I wonder what he's gonna think about it. All I remember from Alfredo's tofu is that it is super light, super smooth, and the clutch is super high. Like, so insanely high. But it's not even like it's long that you can roll your seat back and like be more comfortable. It's like it's vertically high. So not only does your seat need to be close, but it is so high. Does he like kneeing himself when he drives? I don't understand. Why is it like this? Hey Alfredo, can my friend try test driving your tofu? No. But we do, we met a friend, like a friend of a friend, who does actual track days. He has a Nissan, oh, what is it? Like, it's not a sedan or anything. It's kind of like a, not an SUV, like a small SUV? Is that what you call it? it seems like he puts a lot of care into it too. They call it Beyonce. And he was telling us about track days, actually. No, it's not a Zed. It's not a Juke. It's, I mean, actually, it might be a Juke, actually. But yeah, it's got like the Juke is kind of let me just look this up real quick. Nissan, come on, Nissan Juke. Oh, you don't need to charge it. It's kind of like the same shape as the Juke, like that size. I forget what he told me it was. Oh, it might be an wait, no. I'm pretty sure it was the Juke. Sorry, no, the same shape. And yeah, he was telling us about track days. Oh no, autocross. He was talking about the UBC autocross, and like we should try taking the pumpkin out to it sometime. And I was like, oh god, nervous. Am I a good enough driver? I don't know. Yeah, that's the one James told me about. Oh, is it a really fun car or something? Oh wait, you mean the autocross? It's okay, just go have fun. I know. I should really just try and see what the pumpkin can show me. But man, I really want to sit in on someone's car on track day and just feel like a powerful car driven correctly. That's what I want to feel. Yeah, maybe when you come back, we'll take the pumpkin out on some drives, and you can drive the pumpkin just to feel him out again. And then you can go back to Toronto and feel that Sky Active. Yeah, I love feeling that fuel efficiency. Every time the gas meter goes down one bar, I'm like, sad face. Let's see, this is eyes. Eye pupils. Oh yeah, and my mechanic, because like I needed to get my CRV checked up. It was like maintenance time and everything, and he asked me like, oh, are there any issues with the CRV that like he should look into or whatever? And I'm like, I don't think so, but I don't know if it's because I've been driving the SI, but I feel like I need to push down harder on the CRV for it to go fast. And then my mechanic's like, oh yeah, you're gonna feel that. There's nothing wrong with the CRV. It's just that I've been driving the SI too much. Sad face. Like now, sometimes when I drive the CRV and I wanted to like speed up and stuff, I hear a loud, like not loud, but a high-pitched whirring, and I'm like, is this okay? Is this what's supposed to happen? Because like the SI is such a low hum, right? Like it's and then it'll get louder, but it's not, it doesn't sound like it's straining. That's the thing. Whereas my poor little CRV is like, actually sounds like it's struggling, doing what I want it to do.
I never was one for forgiveness. I always tried to pull my weight. They say the other side is greener. I'm pretty sure I won't be late.
I drove my brother-in-law's car in Europe. It was smaller than Alfredo's tofu. What? Is it like one of those like tiny British cars where it's like super compact?
Life is always bittersweet. I've traveled through this world a million times before.
This
And every path I cross, I know.
is like how this is turning out. And eyebrows. No, it was some French car. Citroen. Like, I know Citroen. I know I've seen that brand when I was in Europe, but like, yeah, I'm like, lemon? But I've seen it before. Was it fun being in a tiny car? Was it struggling? It was better than walking and biking everywhere. I mean, I guess fair. Let's see. Oh, these eyebrows seem a little bit long for Puglie. Yeah, all my night drives recently have just been hitting up the 24-hour places. Like, we discovered that Siegel's Bagels in Kits is 24 hours, and like their bagels are good, but their sandwiches are even better. There's a pizza next to Siegel's Bagels that closes at like 2 a.m. There's a Circle K that has both slushies and also soft serve ice cream, so you can make your own screamer. That's 24 hours there. There's a Donair, like the Donair places along English Bay is always open, like up to like 4 a.m. or something. So yeah, night drives have just been driving around, eating, and walking around. It's been a good time. So I definitely gotta use up all these clear nights and everything, because man, I need to invest in like an anti-fog, what would you call that? Like bottle or ointment or whatever? Like the thing that you need to microfiber into your glass, because the fog is coming, and the poor pumpkin has no AC, no way of diffusing it. Oh yeah, Rain-X, yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna get myself a bottle of that and hope it works. Alright, I think this is a pretty good chug. Eyebrows, water bottle. I wonder if I add this little detail. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Save. It works pretty well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was thinking of getting Rain-X, and also, there are some actual, like, car dehumidifiers that you just place in the car, and it like keeps the moisture really in check. And I've seen some really good ratings and reviews for that, so I'm probably gonna invest in a little bit of that too. All right. Oh man, 3.5 hour mark. Eee. So we finished the line art of the beginnings of this GIF for the Puglie Chug Chug. I might finish it over the weekend, I might not, and we'll catch it up on next time. But I think for today, at the 3.5 hour mark, I'm gonna call it a day, and I'm just gonna look real quick on who we can send some love to. Thank you for the booty parade! Ooh, so many friends. Art Ingest. Actually, you know what? Art Ingest sent us some love last time, and that was really sweet of her. So let's do the same back. And she's doodling 666. And ready raid in 7 seconds. Oh, Cool. Wait, that's fast. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Thank you for the stream. Wait. What do you mean ready to 7 seconds? Is it happening? I have no idea what's happening, honestly. Everyone, all the lurkers, Emmy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all so much for being part of the stream. Let me switch over back real quick. Thank you all so much for being a part of my stream, for the lurks and everything, for the support and the love that I feel. And thanks for the shout out earlier. Dan, of course, thank you so much for just being an amazing person that you are. I hope all of you have an amazing rest of the day. I realized what that stream notification was. Hold on. They changed this. Ready to raid in 7 seconds. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Joshua, hello. Again, thank you all so much for the... Oh, I hate this. I hate this new layout. Okay. Thank you all so much for the lurk. This thing blocks the entire chat, so I can't see it outside of on top of my screen. Thank you for being you, huge. You and your presence are so lovely and appreciated. Soren, I love you. Thank you. Thank you all again so much. I truly appreciate all of you. I don't have any raid message, but I hope you guys send Art and Jess tons of love. And I'll catch you guys next time, 3 p.m. on Wednesday. And take care, stay safe, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Did it? I don't even know if it sent. Did it send? Are you guys still here? Oh, cool.